week before last, there was a kind of a different campaign going on. Um, Dog, I think, as a result of that, um, what you are starting to understand is that your memories are maybe not that great, um, but you do know that at one point there was, this half-orc body that you're currently in was named, or at least nicknamed, codenamed Primus, and was part of the cult that killed Johanna Wiccan. Um, you also remember that Johanna Wiccan was also part of that group, right? Um, Before that, Shaglin felt a pull of magic when y'all were in the temple. The magic that you're concerned about, that was placed into you by ostensibly your parents, with the help of maybe some shady figure from your past. But it definitely resonated there. So I guess question for me is, lore-wise, do you guys have any questions? Obviously, I don't want to spoil anything big, so I can answer vaguely, but if y'all have any questions for me about what you've seen, or you want anything clarified, now is the time.
Just because we touched on it right at the end of the last session, that we were these characters, the level 2 healer, supposedly I got that, and it ended up being an Allosaurus in a lab coat.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about level 2 healer.
So
I can definitely look at, but I didn't know if you...
I'm trying to remember exactly how it went down.
That's...
More importantly, what did we name the Allosaurus?
Picking
Allie?
cameras. That's funny, he's picking a camera.
Little gym take there.
Because that was your magic manifesting, right?
Yeah.
Is that what that was? Okay, yeah.
And
So-
into a healer.
Yeah. So what we're gonna say, because you have got, I don't remember what trait it is. I can find it.
Okay.
There's a trait to where if you would be knocked out, instead you have 1 hit point.
Okay.
It definitely does that, and we'll say once per long rest, it can cast Cure Wounds at a level 3.
Oh, nice.
Actually, let's go level 2. Let's go level 2, because that's still a pretty big hit.
So is it something like I summon, or just appears when I need,
Yeah,
kind of
so-
like Ash, where it just appears when I need her?
Yeah, I mean for sure, as far as if you're going to be knocked out, it's gonna appear and kind of protect you.
Okay.
Look at it as almost like something, that you can summon for sure. But it's not something that, in the middle of battle, it would be too much of a pull to summon it. It's more of like an after effect or
Okay. So I'm gonna, at least in the future, in the short-term future, am I good to let you decide when he shows up and when he doesn't?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay. Any questions from anybody else? No? Okay, cool. So this is one night on your travels. So what you guys have decided, because you did have a pretty cool base of operations way up in the north, right? But it's way up in the north. There's nothing going on up there. It's cold. It's barren. It's hard to find food. And lacking anywhere else to go, you realize that hey, it was cool having a base of operations. Sure would be nice if we had one somewhere, more central to everything that's going on in the world. And that's when we are hitting this table more tonight than ever. That's when
Seems wide, legs are narrow.
Yeah, that's true. That's when one of y'all, I don't know, Lane maybe, remembers that you were given the deed to a tower. and that Lane has had the map to the tower on his person the whole time. That'll be the map that I sent the group thread with the big X on it. So you guys are making your way there just to check out this tower that you've been given the D to. And this, we pick up one night as y'all are gathered around the campfire. There's no threats around that you can detect or anything like that. I'll say, Lithium, you did your little detect presence thing and didn't find anything too weird out there or anything like that. So y'all are feeling pretty comfortable. So it's been about a month, and this is basically when you guys are going to talk about what you've been focusing on. I think the main purpose for this is, if you're wanting to multi-class in the future, that sort of thing, this is where we lean into that. So, take it away.
Sure, I'll go first. So, I don't know if y'all remember me telling you this story back when we first met, but my mom was a coastal druid, and she had taught me way back in the day Misty Step. So I've been practicing it, trying to be able to do that, because that's not something that's normally of the circle of the moon. So I think I've got it down. So give me just a second. I'm gonna try it. So don't freak out. Nobody draw weapons. It's just me.
Okay.
And then I think it's verbal. So I'm just gonna make like a whoosh sound because I don't want to just say what I'm doing. So whoosh. And then I end up on the opposite side of the fire.
Whoop. All right, cool.
Bam.
Does anybody speak Goblin?
Yes.
All right, so you recognize the sound oosh as Goblin for Misty Step. She reappears on the other side of the fire.
Goblin sucks.
And Lithium just kind of crouches real low and pulls out a dagger real fast, looking for whatever fucking goblin made that noise.
Right.
And then starts getting suspicious that Shaglin is actually part goblin.
Right? Like, why?
It's just druid green.
I look up at the moon, or he looks up at the moon. Is it a full moon? Is there a fucking weregoblin?
Oh boy.
Must not be. That's only a half moon.
You know what?
There's no
what's gonna be
weregoblins on the
hilarious?
half moon.
Lithium, when you finally see a where anything, because you're not gonna know what it is. Because you think everything's where.
He already has. Okay. So cool. Not only does Shaglin very successfully and accurately Misty Step to the other side of the fire, but you guys kind of get the sense that it was almost like a freebie. She doesn't look even remotely taxed to have done it. So that's super cool. Lithium, what have you been doing for the last month while nobody's looking?
Lithium looks up from his lock, and his lock picks and says, "Oi?"
Yeah, right. Okay, perfect.
And then he goes back to, there's a dummy that's been set up over at the edge of the woods.
It's not nice to call dog dummy. I keep telling you.
No, another dummy, a different dummy, a straw dummy.
Okay.
And it has a face painted on the front of it. And the back of it is kind of in tatters.
Okay.
But you see him like creeping around, hugging the shadows of the wood line, and then suppressing his innate urge to go, ha! He jumps out at it and goes, stab, stab, stab!
Okay.
And stabs it in the back 3 times real fast.
Awesome.
So you've been practicing stabbing?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
What else am I going to do? Practice reading the goblins?
I'm just hoping that I can stop wasting my guidance on you about picking locks. So can we focus on that a little more?
Well, it's kind of the same skill set. Sneaking up on somebody, picking their pockets. And as he says that, he casually reaches over and lifts 2 coins out of the dummy's pocket.
The dummy does not notice.
Hell yeah.
It's successful. Lane, in the meantime, being the quirky and almost unknowable person that he is, has taken to talking to the dummy in his downtime. and he'll say something, and a lot of the times like he doesn't like the responses that he's getting from the dummy, and so they tend to just they tend to bicker a lot, and Lane calls them just straw man arguments.
Oh,
Dog, what have you been up to?
damn it.
Dog has taken back his crossbow and consulted Lithium in the skills of archery
Okay.
in general. He's better as a crossbow user.
Okay.
And as Lithium's trying to pick the pockets of this dummy, Dog shoots the dummy with a bolt from the crossbow.
Okay, perfect. Give me 2 seconds.
So is that why he didn't feel the pickpocket? Is because he was getting an arrow in his head?
Okay, cool. So as soon as you shoot the bolt and it strikes the straw man, everybody in the party, y'all like all have this wonderful memory of last week when y'all all sat around the fire and had a tea party. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, also any like this would be a great time to any like outstanding business, anything that your characters would want to discuss about where you're going, where you've been, what's going on with you, all that sort of thing. Now would be a good
I
time.
was one other thing in the meantime.
Yes.
I was teaching Nugget how to rage.
Okay. Okay. Give me a just a flat roll on a d20.
$17.
17. So yeah, you've definitely started to get the sense that Nugget is picking up what you're putting down. It might just be out of pure frustration because she's a chicken and very stupid. But
Aw,
you're
poor
starting to
Nugget.
see that like every now and then like she'll go even redder in the cockles and like really attack whatever grub or whatever she's chasing after. So I think you can yeah. You got like minor chicken rage going.
Minor chicken rage.
MCR, yeah. No, for sure. I love that. Okay, that actually gives me some good ideas. Cool. Anybody else? Anything? No?
Stab, stab, stab.
Okay, cool. So,
Ash is just like, I don't do fucking tricks.
yeah, just aloof. She's a cat.
She's like,
So you guys follow the map. You're following the Delimber River, and you get within range of the tower, and I'm going to say you're probably half a mile off. You're kind of, like I said, you've been following the river. There's a little tributary that comes off of it, and you follow that around, and you kind of come, like, you've been in the woods, and it opens up a lot, and you can see this kind of hilly, grassy area, and about a mile away on top of a hill is a tower, and you can tell from looking at it, this whole thing had to be a little too good to be true, right? I mean, it's number one, it's not much of a tower.
And it's the snail.
Yeah, exactly. It was the snail that gave it to you. I mean, and it was a pretty good deal just for not getting in his way. But not only that, it's not in good repair. And as you get closer, you see that not only is it not in good repair, but there's a lot of motion around it.
oh.
And it's being basically taken apart brick by 6 stone giants. So, everybody give me actually it'll be your choice. You can do a history check or insight check, just whichever you want to do.
I'm going to do a history.
Cool.
$14.
Okay.
Lithium gets a solid 8 on insight.
Okay.
18 minus 1, 17.
Heard. Okay.
And Lane Rolls a 1.
Perfect. Good job, Wayne. Okay,
You know,
so
if you do Lane here, we can all see it. Sorry.
no, you're good. So, dog, you know, surprisingly, more about stone giants than the rest of them. What you know is that stone giants mostly live in caves underground, and that they're by nature they're very neutral, right? They're not warlike creatures. However, you know that they regard everything that happens like in the world above as almost like a dream. Like it's almost like a fantasy to them, and that they behave as they would in a dream. You know, they could make insults and not apologize for them. Anything is fair game as far as killinating. So, you know, probably not something that is, you almost don't know how they're going to react, right? Because they're peaceful, but they're above ground, so it could be anything. So you guys approach with a lot of caution, because no matter what, it's still your tower, and you want to get a closer look at it.
Do we know if they? What's the word I'm looking for? Do we know if they would respect law? Like, hey, we have a deed. Can you stop?
Not
Like,
above ground, they wouldn't.
okay.
No, going to be very chaotic creatures.
Not sure they would respect our deed underground either.
Yeah, exactly.
You said there's 6 of them?
I did.
And those are stone giants, huh?
They're stone giants.
Which are more hardcore than
Hard.
Then hill giants? Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
than hill giants.
Right.
So we only fought one of these guys, and we didn't kill it before it blew its horn and called 5 of its good friends.
Yeah, but there was good reason that it blew its horn.
But this one already brought its 5 good friends
Yeah,
with it.
exactly. So that was a move of desperation for sure. I will say they're entirely consumed with taking this tower apart. They do seem to be acting with purpose, right? As if they're taking it apart for a reason. This isn't just wanton destruction.
That makes sense. Otherwise, they'd just be smash.
Yeah. Somebody give me an insight. Just whoever.
Let's see what Lane can do. Nat 20 on
Nat
Lane.
20. Okay, yeah. So you kind of get the feeling that if they could have just entered the place without destroying it, that they would have. It looks very methodical what they're doing, as if they're trying to uncover something inside.
I think Lane is going to play a quick chord on his guitar
Okay.
to get everybody's attention. Just wow.
Does anybody here speak giant?
Now, when you say everybody's attention, you mean everybody's attention?
Hang on a second before. That's actually a really good question, and I forgot about the fact that maybe we don't speak the same language as them.
Lithium does, right?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And they are part of his favored enemy, so I have advantage survival checks and intelligence checks to recall information about him, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's great. Lithium can't be talking to him very much.
No, but maybe translate. I knew I should have been learning giant on my last month.
Yeah. And instead, you misty stepped.
Wow.
Jeez.
What?
Can't imagine that coming in handy.
I know, right? That's never going to be useful.
I'm going to, because we're not in combat, I'm going to wild shape into a hawk and just fly up as high as I can above it to see if I can see, because hawks have really good eyesight.
Yeah.
See if I can see what they're digging for.
Sure. Roll perception.
And for some reason, I can't seem to find any of Lane's.
13?
On the dice?
No, total.
Okay, total. Yeah, I mean, you see the kind of the crumbling facade, right? And in the tower, you can't see too far in it because the floor is right there. It's, everything that's up there is weathered. right? Maybe there's an old iron chest that's rusted over, bed, but the cushion's like long gone and deteriorated. So essentially, what you see is a top floor, what used to be a bedroom, but it's been open to the elements for some time now.
Okay.
Okay, so since Lane doesn't speak dragon, excuse me, Lane doesn't speak giant, Lithium does. Lithium is going to sneak over closer to them and be apart from everybody else, just in case talking to them makes them really angry.
Okay.
So he's the only one that's a target.
Okay.
I come back.
So
down.
I'm going to move across the river there
So,
to within. Captain, bring us within hailing distance. There you go.
Okay, so we'll say right there. That gives you
Yeah.
enough space. And then Lane was going to do what?
Lane's not doing nothing. They're all staying back there.
Oh, so okay.
Because
No.
Lane doesn't. Lane was going to get their attention and talk to him, but because he's very charismatic. But Lane also doesn't speak giant,
Yeah, sure.
so kind of a waste.
Okay.
And I've come back down by now and just told them, hey, I can't see anything. They're trying to get whatever's below the top floor.
Okay.
Or
Okay,
something
for sure.
below the top floor.
All right. So you're gonna call out to the giants. Tell me what that looks like.
Oi! Hey, you fuckers! Why are you taking apart my tower?
And you say that in giant.
I say it in giant.
Okay, cool. So they all stop, look at each other, and turn and look at you. And one of them says, "What did you call me?"
I said that's me tower. Why are you taking apart me tower?
Before that.
I called you a fucker. That's slang for somebody that takes apart bricks. It's like the opposite of a mason.
So, you've interrupted him mid-haul, right? And he's not buying it, even though it's in giant. He looks at the boulder, he looks at you, and he chucks it straight at you. So everybody roll initiative. 15. Ooh, oh no.
I don't like when the DM does that.
That's a 10 for lithium there.
17 for Shags.
God
Okay.
damn it, Lane. That's a 1 for Lane.
12 for dog.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if I got to get the ones out, I'm better on initiative than anything else.
So 12 for dog, 10 for lithium, and what for Lane?
1.
1, yeah. Okay, so he's going last.
Did you
Okay.
get mine? You said you get
What's that?
17 for Shags?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you. Might not need to be that high. Give me just a second, and I'll tell you what the first 3 giants do. Or will I? I'm getting fussy. Okay, so the one that threw it at you. Oof. Oh, he hits you. 4. 20.
Ow.
And
that
he
fucking
starts
hurt.
to move towards you. So that was this guy. So he's here now. This guy, he's got a rock in his hand too, and he sees you, so he's going to throw it. I'm sure I see these days.
15.
Got it. You took the first one to straight to the chest and and you see the next one coming in right behind it, and you just get the fuck out of the way. And he begins to close on you. Number 2 there is going to do this actually. Here, let me reverse those. There's not a chance. 4 is going to huck another. I just love and throwing rocks at a distance. He definitely misses. Okay, Shacklin.
Sorry, hold that thought.
You're good.
somewhere I have a cool little expand a stick that you'll be able to move those without having to go through with your arm. If you want.
Oh, like
It was up here.
croupier's thing?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. I don't know what happened to it. It was up here. Jason probably did something.
No worries.
All right. So which one's closest to lithium?
Number 5 there.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him,
Okay.
and since it's 5 feet wide, so he's probably either in
That's
it
pretty
or
much all of him.
gonna move quickly through it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I'm gonna do it at a level 3.
Okay.
God dang.
So what's the save on that? It's wisdom, right?
15 con.
Oh, constant. Of course it is. Oof. Nat 20.
Yeah.
So that what, halves the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 18. He takes 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shillelagh, and that's my.
Okay.
I'm gonna move a little closer too.
Come a little bit closer. You gonna be right about there?
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So these guys drop their boulders and just come into the fray. About there, and this guy about there. Cool. Number 1 is gonna huck a boulder.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna miss. At this point, you're pretty well surrounded by gravel, lithium. Lots and lots of gravel all over the place. Not enough to be like difficult terrain, but it's starting to pile up for sure. And that brings us to dog.
That little Minecraft, what is that stupid game? The Fortnite action where I build a shelter out of the gravel in front of myself real quick.
You're trying to, but you just make a gravel angel.
I have a hard time seeing like the grid. How far am I away from like the nearest one?
It's a good 100 feet, give or take.
Okay, I'm gonna move all of my movement, the 40 feet, towards the closest one to me. The one that
The one inside the moonbeam.
That one?
yes,
Okay.
moonbeam one, the one that's getting mooned.
All right.
Oh
And
no.
It just occurred to me what's about to happen.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yep. I'm gonna level that crossbow on it.
Oh no. This
Okay,
thing
so
goes
first
so
things first,
bad.
roll to hit.
God, that's fantastic. That is fucking amazing.
11 total.
Okay, so that's gonna miss, but
That's
oh shit. Even though you miss, you get the feeling that like on your next attack, you're like, okay, that was a miss, but man, next time it's gonna be, woo, it's gonna be big.
Okay. Now, because I have 2 attacks, can I use the crossbow in the second attack?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm gonna rack another bolt in there and give it another shot.
Okay.
And this time, I got a 19 plus 3, so that should do it.
So yeah, that'll hit. What is the damage on that crossbow?
It's a 1d10.
Okay. So yeah, you hit him for sure.
Oh, that's because you're not proficient yet.
Yeah.
Well, I was practicing with it. Do I get proficiency if I practice?
Not yet.
Okay.
Worth a try.
Practice makes perfect, not proficient.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got a 4.
What's that?
I got a 4.
For your damage? No, you did max damage. You felt like that next attack was going to be super big, and it was as big as it could be.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, lithium.
Lithium's going to look at number 5 there, the same one that is being moonbeamed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, go fuck yourself.
Of course.
And he's going to cast, as his bonus action, he's going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And
is that how you initiate your hunter's mark? It's go fuck yourself.
yes, that's exactly it.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself. And then he's going to do his little dread ambusher thing, and he's going to shoot the fucking guy.
All right.
Right in the dick, right in the giant troll dick.
Okay. He's not a zombie giant, but maybe this will work.
And he's not a troll.
Well, it worked last time, so this is that's a 21 to hit.
No, that'll hit. Yeah.
Excuse me, that's a 22 to hit. All right.
Also hit.
And that will get me my notebook in the way. A D8 plus 4. That is 6 plus 4 is 10 damage, and then a D6 on top of that for Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Which is another 3. So 13 damage on the first attack.
Heard that.
Then that second attack is a nat 20.
That'll
Damn.
definitely hit. Roll your damage twice.
Alright, that's 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11.
Okay.
Plus 7 and 4 is 11.
22.
And 5 is 16.
27 total?
27 on that hit.
Hang on, I can't math for some reason.
That's okay. 16 and 27 is
I got it.
43, yeah.
I got it. Yeah. So, boom. He's hurting.
The third attack.
Okay.
Because
lithium. The
lithium.
first one was Dread Ambusher.
Yeah, first was Dread Ambusher, then 2 regular attacks. That one's a nat 1.
Yeah, does not hit.
And then
You hit yourself.
he takes 2 for Hunter's Mark. It doesn't say every time I hit him with an attack. It says every time I attack him. Let me make sure.
Sounds a little OP if you ask me.
Wait, it's 2 damage. It doesn't really matter either way, but
This time.
whenever you hit.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's kind of weird that he's like, ooh!
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself!
Yeah, alright, cool. So, Lane.
And he's going to go that away.
How
Lithium is?
Lithium is, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20 right there.
Are
Looks
you-
good.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay as far back. Like, they got a lot of range on those goddamn boulders.
right. Does Lane have any way of
You have to
Tell
say
me.
it out loud.
Does Lane have any way of telling how rough you are, and can he do something from a distance?
From a distance.
Thank you, Bette Midler.
Let's see. Nah, he's got to touch me for that one. Right?
Sorry.
You've been touched.
Touch me.
By an angel? What's his speed? 30 feet.
Did that come across, Dylan? I saw the look on your face. You're like, good God, stop.
What other spells have we got in here that we can use? It's... Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, he's got healing word.
I was going to say, we beefed him up on healing.
Oh my god,
so
he's
that
got some things.
He should have healing word at like level 3, so he could probably do some good from a distance.
From a distance.
Thank you for that.
He could do some good at a distance.
At a distance. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So he's going to move up next to Shaglin and then one forward.
Okay.
Which puts number 5 in within 60 feet. And he's going to look at him. And he's going to say, "Your mom sucked goblin dicks!"
Okay.
And cast Vicious Mockery.
Love it.
Oh boy. Of course he is.
Which is a wisdom save of 15.
Okay. He does not pass the check.
Out fucking standing. And that is a huge 2d4. Which gives him 7 damage.
Okay, nice.
Also, that's 3 1s off that bloody die tonight.
That's weird.
Yeah.
In case you want it.
Nice.
Oh, that's a cantrip, too.
So this end goes in the butt?
Yes.
Both ends go in the butt.
That might be a little.
Oh, butts, plural. Got it. Okay, cool.
I haven't played Shaglin in a while. I'm looking
Blue
for my spell.
flame!
My
Okay.
stuff.
What else is Lane gonna do? Anything?
Let's see. What does he got for bonus stuff?
There.
1, 2, 3, 4, and
There.
Shaglin, did you haven't, has Shaglin gone yet?
Yeah, I went before all you guys.
Oh.
Why?
Excuse me.
He's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Dog.
I
Wait,
will be
on-
the next one
yeah.
to go.
Actually, Dog doesn't need it, because if you're going to attack, you always hit reckless attack with advantage anyway, so that's not super helpful, but
I'm going
I-
next.
It could be if I'm using my crossbow. It would help with the crossbow.
okay, cool. Well, you've been bardically inspired. Are you gonna get, I don't know, Shaglin, are you gonna get wait, no, that's not what he sounds like. Jesus, Jason.
Can be.
Hey, Shaglin, are you getting over, are you running over there close to him, or are you staying back, or what do you do? You know what? Hey, I think you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you real, real hard, and I hope you believe in yourself just as much as I believe in you. Okay, sorry, Dog, but she is next, so she gets bardically inspired.
Awesome.
So you
Okay.
got 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, at some point, you can choose to add a d8
Okay.
to an attack or a check or a saving throw.
Cool. All right. Top of the round.
And that brings us to
Number 5 is gonna come over here and take a thwack at you. The setup is like good, but kind of not good.
we need a second camera
All
for
this,
your second
all this
chair.
room and all the wrong places. 15, not 20. That's gonna hit.
God dang it. And that's it for lithium right there.
One of these, and one of these. 14.
That's all?
Yeah. Problem is, he's going to do it again. Does not hit. This guy's going to come over here. And take a shot at nobody.
Just in case you've wondered, folks, giants take not kindly at all to being called a fucker.
Yeah.
Hindsight, right?
Shocking.
Hindsight. Oh, wait. Moonbeam. I have to roll for.
Oh,
his-
that's
his starting his turn
right.
in Moonbeam. Is it con throw, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did both of them end up moving through it? I'm just kidding. That's probably not a thing, but
9, 17. So he passes. So what was the damage again?
3D. Hang on. Roll again. 3D10. 13, so half of 13.
Okay. 6. Okay. That one
How's that?
giant in particular is looking pretty beat up. Not at death's door, but pretty beat up. The rest of them look fine.
We've only landed hits on the one of 6.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
I'm just
rings.
hoping that's the fucking leader. Maybe it's like where you take the head off the snake.
I need one of those rings to show where the moonbeam is.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, that's clever.
Because I need to be able to move it.
Well,
We need like laser we can point at it.
like melt the minis.
There you go. Have a moonbeam.
Sweet.
I like to moon it.
Right over here?
Yeah, it's somewhere in that general area is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna, first I'm gonna move the moonbeam
Okay.
6 feet back on top of number 5 here.
Got it.
And then, so as it's moving over him, does he need to roll again or?
No, it's when he starts his turn.
Okay. So then I'm gonna wild shape into a rhino.
Okay.
Because why not?
Okay then. Get some rhinoceros.
Yeah.
How far away is he? I can't tell from the squares.
15 feet.
Sweet.
I'm just
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
charge 15 feet straight ahead
Oh
Okay.
Jesus.
and right into number 6 here.
Okay.
And he gets hit with a gore attack and takes an extra D9 damage, bludgeoning damage. He must exceed a DC 15 or get knocked prone.
Okay.
So he gets the damage no matter what, and then he gets potentially knocked prone.
You got to roll to hit, right?
What's the DC?
DC's 15.
Right, but what DC of what?
Hmm?
A con DC, strength
Oh,
DC.
sorry. Strength saving.
That makes sense. You got to roll to hit, though, right?
It does not say that. Let me.
If the rhinoceros moves at least 20 feet and then hits it towards the target and then hits it with a gore attack on the same turn, you got to do a gore attack.
Okay, so gore attack. I don't like that die. 8.
Okay. So it does not hit.
And now he needs to succeed a DC 15 or get knocked prone.
But you didn't.
You have to hit him.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got to hit him with the
All
attack
right, so
for it to
I'm
work.
just standing in front of him looking like a fucking rhino.
Yeah, but that's still pretty cool. At least you're a rhinoceros.
As opposed to a rhinoceros.
Yeah. So that's it for you? Okay, so
Yep.
that brings us to these guys. And y'all are in the thick of battle, right, with these
Tell
big
ya.
giants. I love that. Standing. So y'all don't really see this with these guys. Start to run away.
Well, that's terrifying.
Maybe they got a fear of giant rhinoceroses.
What were you doing?
I don't like rhinoceroses very much. They seem kind of terrifying to me.
All right, so dog, you're up.
Did you finally get your good side?
I'm trying to just be on the camera at all. Instead of just the top of my head.
I'm assuming I'm right behind.
You're behind lithium.
Oh, is that lithium there?
Yep.
That's you,
Okay.
me, giant.
Yes. Then I'm gonna number 1 rage.
Okay.
Number 2 step around lithium.
Okay.
Oh. Son of a bitch.
Oh, my bardic inspiration.
Yep.
Fudge.
Bardic inspiration. All right, so you're stepping around Lithium?
Unless he wants to do a dog's purpose.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to dog's purpose right into a moonbeam.
That's okay. He's not going to get into the moonbeam. He'd have to knock the... Like, the giant takes up the whole 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
So-
axe might go into the moonbeam a little bit. But
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
about it.
Lithium kneels down. We've been practicing this in the time since our last adventure.
Okay.
And I spend 1 point of stress to become a table.
Perfect.
Yes, I'm going to use Lithium's back as a springboard to recklessly attack the giant.
Okay, I love it. It's not even a dog's purpose. It's just dog's purpose.
Thank you,
Oh.
Dum-Dums and Dragons, for
Yeah.
giving us that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Trademark
Perfect.
DD&D.
Okay, so roll to attack.
And that is going to be a nat 20.
Yeah, that
Oh, baby.
quite obviously hit. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage twice.
You didn't even have to roll a reckless attack to get advantage that time.
It has been a minute. That is going to be an 11 plus 3,
Okay.
Nice.
and then 8 plus 3.
All right, yeah, he's like really hurting.
Okay, good. That gives me the opportunity to recklessly attack.
Okay, good.
I don't even think... Would he have advantage? Would he have advantage with me on the opposite side of the giant and him being focused on me in the moonbeam?
Well, I mean, he's got
On
advantage
another
anyway.
side.
Well, that only if he gives up advantage to the giant to hit him.
Oh,
with
right.
a
So
reckless
it's just a
attack.
straight attack. The moonbeam is barely bothering it. You know, it's like shining down.
Okay.
It's already done its attack. So he's firmly focused on the two of you, particularly after that little maneuver.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Then,
Wait, you got a
I do
14.
believe that concludes my turn.
Okay.
You got a 14 with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
So,
That do suck with a +6.
Do me a favor. Roll to hit one more time.
1 or 2. With advantage or not?
I'm gonna go yes with advantage for sure.
I did no better there. It's 13.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
I got a 3 and a 7.
Wow.
So you kind of feel like in the pouch at your side, you hear right, but unfortunately, Nugget, like the clasps are pretty firmly tied, and no matter what, she's still a chicken. So, but she's raging in there.
I can just hear her trying to go Super Saiyan in my pack.
And his heart
Yeah.
grows
She just
3
wants-
sizes.
Yeah,
She just wants to get some.
for sure. Okay, Lithium.
All right. Lithium is still pretty fucking pissed off about this. And he's gonna shoot him in the dick. Because that worked really well last time. That's a 12 plus a bunch. That's a 21 to hit.
Right in the dick. Yeah.
And
Does he still have one after last time?
right, that's a D8, which is a 6 plus 4 is
It's hanging
10.
on by a thread.
That's 10 plus 14 for that hit.
Okay. Yeah, its dick falls off.
And then the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
With a 6 and 4 is a 10. And another 6, that's 16 more on his dick.
So his dick already fell off.
Now you're just
Now I'm
hitting
shooting
him
the
in
scrotum.
the gonads.
Okay, cool. So tell me what that looks like.
I'm shooting for his dick. And a breeze blows just a teeny tiny bit. And that arrow that was going straight through his junk veers off a little bit to my left, his right, and it goes right through his femoral artery.
Okay.
And troll blood just starts spraying on the ground. He grabs his thigh, and his lifeblood is spurting out, and he goes unconscious and crumples.
Why troll blood? I thought he was a giant.
I mean, giant blood.
Yeah, it's
Because it's very large blood.
he was feeling down a couple of weeks ago and had to get a transfusion, and he went to a troll doctor. It's
Yeah.
a weird situation.
I called the troll doctor, and he told me what to do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's dead.
My moonbeam.
And with him being dead, and I still have a bonus action. Actually, I don't know if I have to do anything with that or not, if it takes a bonus action or anything. But what I can do is hand somebody else this lovely little ring of go fuck yourself. And now he's been hunter's marked.
Okay.
Actually, no, fuck that. I want that one. The one that's close to my rhino friend.
Okay, cool. So the way that I think that looks like is that you watch this thing crumple, and you turn and you go fuck yourself. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Lane.
Lane is Lane's kind of pissed off. He's kind of pissed off. And let's see, 1d12. Yeah, and there's somebody that's fucking with his buddy here. And he's not okay with that. So he looks at that hunter's marked giant, rubs his hands together, takes a deep breath, and shoots lightning at his he's aiming for the eyes.
Uh-huh.
And while he's doing it, his eyes are glowing bright fucking blue. Like they're just like emanating blue light.
Okay.
And that giant has to beat a DC 12 Dex save to get 2d6s of lightning damage up his ass.
Plus 5, 12, you said.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Got it. Yeah, he does pass the check.
So he gets half of that.
That's on 6.
Yep, he gets 8, so he gets 4 lightning damage.
It's like it kind of hits him. And he just looks over at you. He's like, "Bro, I'm grounded."
God damn it.
Yeah.
So,
Use an electric attack on some stone Pokemon.
oh, it just occurred to me he's stoned. Yeah, I gave him 8. I gave him 4 damage. He only took 2. That was a bit of a waste. And does Hunter's Mark work for it? It doesn't work for anybody but me. And then yeah. Let's see, that was his attack action, so he's gonna run up close and stick it in the ribs with the dagger as his bonus attack, his bonus action.
Okay.
And that is terrible. That is a 10.
Yep, doesn't hit.
Alright, y'all be careful. I think he's wearing some fucking... I think he's got like a stove lid under his shirt or some shit.
Almost like literally made of stone. Okay. So, as Lane moves into attack, again, you guys are really focused on the battle, but some things are a little bit harder to ignore, right? And you feel this kind of rush of wind coming at your back.
Oh, great.
Right? From overhead, behind you. And you hear the flapping of mighty, mighty wings. Everybody roll me a Constitution save.
Alright, black is lithium and yellow is not. Lithium, that's a 7 plus 2 is a 9 for lithium. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no. That's not my character. He gets 7 plus 2 instead of 7 plus 2. And then a 2 plus 1 for Lane.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
2 plus 1 for dog.
Okay. Well, it's a really good thing that it was aiming for the giants. As above you, you see a green dragon. Now, you don't have much time to take all this in. You do know that dragons and giants have long held great enmity towards each other. Oh, I need to roll their saves really quick. So that's a save. That's not a save. So it was...
Oh, and that's acid. Versus stone giants. Super effective.
So the one that's up against you guys took a... You can tell it took a big hit from that dragon. And... So... Last... Okay, cool. Dragon number, or excuse me. That was
There better not be
Lane's
more
turn,
than
right?
one.
Yes, that was Lane's turn.
Okay. So this giant is going to disengage. Well, he's not really engaged with anyone. He's single. He's going to move to attack the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to miss with his first swing. He's going to miss with his, well, hang on.
That sweet, sweet dragon love for that giant there.
18. So that'll hit. Okay. Oops. All right.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can we assume that the dragon broke my concentration and maybe that moonbeam's not there?
I'll tell you what. Roll me.
I'm fine with it not being.
Do you want it to go away? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I will, either way, if it doesn't go away now, I'm going to disengage it on my next turn. But I figured that would be a really good reason for me to lose concentration.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Boy, that's.
Can't you move it so we can use it some more?
That's what I was going to say. Is there still...
I'm a rhino, so that would be.
You know what?
That would be up. I can't speak.
No, but you can move it once it's cast. We've done this before.
As wild shape though, doesn't wild shape require constant? No, it's just an at will thing.
It's not well.
Yeah, it's just a shape. What was your save?
I haven't done it yet, y'all. Sorry, I was. 21.
You could do whatever you want with it.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you want, if
Would
you
y'all-
know.
Would y'all rather me not lose concentration on it?
Yeah, moonbeam those motherfuckers.
Okay.
All right,
You
so
have an orbital laser from the moon.
I know, I just didn't want y'all to accidentally run through it heading towards something.
And Lithium just looks at you and
So-
says, "No worries, I don't fucking go in the light on accident."
this one is super pissed off, and it's going to step away. I'll give both of you guys, Lane and Shaglin, if you guys want to roll an opportunity attack.
So we.
Hell yeah, I do. He's gonna swing with that great axe guitar.
Nat 20.
Yeah, I think that's going to hit.
As a rhino, so what the fuck am I hitting him with? Gore?
That's a 9 with the guitar.
Okay, so that's going to
So-
miss most likely. 9 plus, 9 total?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
4 plus a 5.
Right.
So I get, since I wasn't charging, I get 2d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. Okay. I'm just gonna roll another 2d8. Give me the fucking numbers. Sorry. I'm gonna say 2d8 plus
5.
5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dog, you're up. Oh, wait, no, he was going to move. That was an opportunity attack. My bad. me see if I can come over here and swing at the dragon.
Oh, Lane should have rolled with advantage.
Plus 9.
Opportunity attack, and there's 2 of us.
I'll give you flanking, sure, if you want to roll the
You
attack
think?
and see if it does any good, sure. No, not one.
17 plus 5.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
And he does a d12 plus... God, I'm going to use all of these stupid things today.
I will say that's one thing I like about the app is it does my math for me.
A d12 is 4 plus 2 is 6.
Okay. So it runs over to the dragon, takes a swing, misses the first one. It's like the dragon's like floating just high enough to where he's like out of reach of him. 17, and he misses both times. So, dog, that's you.
Okay. Am I within movement of that closest giant?
That one?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Without stepping into movement.
Yeah, you can step around it. You could you'd pull one of these if you're trying to get to him.
Alright. Then, yeah, I'm gonna do that and then, recklessly attack.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And that is going to be a 19 plus 6.
That'll hit.
Whew.
Come on, give me something good. Yes.
Give me
12
something
plus
good.
3.
15.
15 damage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Between you guys and the dragon, you're certainly whipping up on that one dude.
Okay. And guess what? Reckless attack. 13 plus 6, 19.
That'll hit.
Sweet. And roll damage. And that's going to be an 11 plus 3.
Okay.
14.
Y'all are like you keep hitting it exactly where the acid had already scored it. It's really annoyed. Really annoyed. Lithium.
Lithium. Carefully avoiding the moonbeam. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I know this is going to come as a shock to everybody involved, but he's going to shoot it in the face.
Okay. The giant.
The giant that has the hunter's mark on it now. That
I mean,
is,
that does come as a
the dog
surprise.
is facing.
I was assuming you were shooting for the neck.
Oh,
fair.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's going to shoot it in the dick.
Okay.
And that is a 14 plus a bunch, like 9.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, 14 plus 9. So that's a D8 is 5 plus 4 is 9 damage for that. And then another 1 whole damage for the hunter's mark on the first attack.
So 10 total.
10 total.
Okay.
Second attack is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 4 and 4 is 8. And 2 is 10 more on the second attack.
How much?
4 and 4, 10 total.
Yeah, he's really feeling it. You get the feeling though that if the dragon hadn't done half your work for you, this would still be a pretty contentious fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Lane.
Actually, I should have done another one, but it would have been in the wrong order. I needed to cast Hail of Thorns on him, but that's ass backwards. No, you do that before you shoot, not after you shoot.
Yeah.
So it was gonna be my turn before we got the advantage, and then it went to dog. So does it go?
Did I skip you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead.
I mean, I can wait till after Lane, but
No, you should have gone before everybody.
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to kind of look down and go like this because I'm moving the moonbeam as a rhino.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move it over 60. I can move it 60. Is that enough? Yeah. It should be
Yeah, that's more than enough.
so-
Yeah, these squares are kind of faint, but think about it in terms of the size of the characters.
And since he's disengaged, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yep, I have time. I'm gonna do my little
Charge.
Yeah.
Hit him this time.
I'll try.
Bardic Inspiration.
That's right. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to charge. And D20. 16, and that's with the Bardic Inspiration. Oh wait, no, I have to roll for it.
You have to roll a D8 on top of whatever you rolled.
Yeah, let me do that.
It's a D8 for the Bardic Inspiration.
Never mind.
What'd you get with the...
I give up.
Tell us what you rolled.
I rolled an 8 and then a 2.
So you a 10 to hit.
Yeah, does not hit.
All right. Anything else that you can do? I guess not the bonus action for the moonbeam.
Yeah. So Lane then.
Lane. Let's see. Where did it go? He had something cool I was going to do. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, Lane is going to say, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to look at the two giants and he's going to say, a pox on both your houses.
We live together.
And he's going to cast Bane.
Okay.
At 2nd level.
A pox on both your houses.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which they have to do a 15 charisma save, a 15 DC charisma.
Okay. There's there at all. Okay. The one with the moonbeam on it passes. The one with your hunter's mark does not.
Okay.
So
the one with the hunter's mark is also baned. Let's see if we can find a little mask to put on it.
What is Bane again?
Bane, oh, I forgot that's for dog.
the one in the moonbeam takes 8 damage.
Just out of nowhere?
Oh, it has to wait till its turn. It can't do anything until
Oh, you
its
said
turn.
you said he passed his.
Yeah, because I attacked him.
Yeah.
Oh.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Never mind.
Okay, I don't have we got Hex. Hex will work.
It's fine.
So he's hexed as well. And Bane means that whenever he makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number from their attack or saving throw.
Okay.
And it is a concentration spell. It is up to 1 minute or
Cool.
10
That'll
turns.
Keep the dragon alive a little bit longer. That's good news for y'all.
He also, are we screensavered?
Oh,
Dylan, you
it's
broke
my
it.
computer.
You didn't touch it long enough. There you go. Lane's
Another
also
thing
going to
that
look
stick
across
is
the
good for.
battlefield. Say again.
So that's another thing that little extension stick is good for. Just
Oh,
wiggle
yeah,
your mouse pad.
Lane's going to look across the battlefield and be like, "Hey, y'all, as we can." In
Okay.
Dragonic to the green dragon.
Gotcha. The dragon kind of looks over, almost has almost not regarded y'all at all this time. Like you're beneath him.
Or background.
If anything, you're something that he can deal with after he's gotten rid of these pesky giants. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Which brings us to what is he doing? So he's going to reach out and try to bite the Hunter's Marked and Hexed Giant. That's a plus what?
You mean he doesn't want to? He doesn't want to stick his head through a moonbeam.
Doesn't quite get it, so he's going to claw him. Oh, he's not going to claw him. He's going to try again. And yeah, so
That's a particularly resilient giant.
well, yeah. Well, the thing is he's not even resilient. He's just on his last leg, so he's like kind of bobbing and weaving just enough to stay out of the attacks, but not on purpose.
Drunken boxer.
But then finally, he manages to stumble in just the right direction as the dragon's claw is coming at him, and the dragon just straight up claws his head right off.
Damn.
Bye.
Yeah. That one's dead.
And there we go. That one can just go right on over.
I remember Hunter's Mark working like that.
Either.
I'm fine with it doing that, but
It's supposed to be. Where'd it go? Hunter's Mark. If the target drops to 0 points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turn to mark a new creature. So
okay,
it's a
so
bonus
that'll be
action.
your bonus action
Right.
on the next turn. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, it's a giant's turn. That'll hit. That will not. Damn. Shack him.
Did he, on his next turn, roll for his?
Oh right.
Oh, yeah. He's got a.
That's
survive-
pass. He's good.
Well, he
So,
still
half
takes
damage.
half. Half of 24. He takes 12.
Wow.
That's a good roll.
Not. See, I'm glad you kept that moonbeam up.
Yeah. All right. So, because I didn't have to move it, I still have my bonus action. I'm going to disengage in my bonus action, back up a little bit here,
Okay.
and charge again.
Got it.
Fuck, I'm going to charge him this time. I'm going to hit him. Damn it. Fuck, I'm not going to hit him. It's a 6.
Yeah, it does not hit. So there's no plus to that? There's no.
I was just going to say, are you not proficient in rhinoceros?
Well, I mean, it's...
Let's see. What is your.
Are you rolling with dice or on the app?
Both. I've tried both.
That's +4. That's been +4 the whole time.
What are you
Okay.
talking
Her
about?
unarmed strike.
Oh, I didn't know that was
Yeah,
that
it gets
in.
+4 the whole time. So
none
that's.
of them still would have hit.
Oh, the last one she rolled 14.
An 8. Yeah.
8 plus Bardic, so 10 plus
4 would have been a
Would have been
14.
14.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
have hit, yeah.
that would have been the highest you rolled so far. So yeah.
This rhino sucks.
Doesn't it get a second attack?
Does it? On the charge?
Well,
does
she
it?
charged. So no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Dog, you up.
Mwah, mwah.
Alright. Am I within distance? I'm guessing I am of that giant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then yeah, it's getting recklessly attacked.
Okay. Mandy, its gore is a melee weapon attack +7 to hit.
Oh. Now I know.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've wild shaped.
And nat 20.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Okay. Double on the damage.
So
Alright,
highest would've
what do
been
we do if
17.
we have one that is leaned up against the side of the
Well,
rolling mat?
it's called cocked, and you have to respect the cock.
Yeah, just re-roll it.
Alright.
So would 17 have hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had one that would have hit.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Reroll helped me. So
Pull the celery.
11 plus 3
Okay.
and 7 plus 3.
Heck yeah.
So that would have hit as a charging, so 2d8 9 2d8. That doesn't sound right.
The 9 is the average.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like,
You get 2 d8s.
this sounds so out of practice.
2 d8s plus 5 bludgeoning damage for the gore. And then you get an additional 2 d8s for the bludgeoning damage, for the charge. And then they
Okay.
got to do a DC 15 saving throw or get knocked prone.
All right, so the first one you said, okay, you gotta slow down. So the first
2 d8s plus 5.
The first 2d8s was 13 plus 5.
18.
Okay.
And then I do what now?
2 more d8s.
That's 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. And
And then
it rolled a nat 1 on its saving throw, so it is knocked prone.
get the prone.
You don't have to do all that. I remember what's going on here. It's just stacked up.
I know, but I like the stacks.
So at any rate, so dog, you're good to take your second attack.
Does he get advantage for his prone?
And
I guess
that's
he's
gonna
reckless
be
attacking.
Gotcha.
a 16 to hit.
Will not. You know what? It's prone, so I'm gonna say roll with advantage.
I already did.
Okay. Yep, does not hit. You know it's prone. Fuck it. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay. All right. Lithium.
You know what's fucked, man? It's a good thing I'm a sharpshooter because it's prone, right? Making it really easy to hit.
Yeah.
Unless you're shooting at it, which makes you roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless you're a sharpshooter like me.
Is this in your way?
Yes. If you take the sharpshooter feat, you can ignore that. But
Okay.
17
Yep, that'll hit.
and that's a come on. Why do I even have his spells? Oh yeah, because 17 and that's 2, 6, 11 on the first hit for damage,
Okay.
I just remembered.
and that's 14, 23 to hit on the second one.
That'll hit.
That's 11 plus 1, so 12 damage on the second one.
Hey guys, I forgot I can wild shape into a swarm of poisonous snakes. So,
Oh,
hot
yeah.
snakes!
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And then let's see. As a... God damn it, I did it backwards again. I'm determined not to use my Hail of Thorns, apparently.
Okay.
Let's see if there's anything else I feel like is... Nah. No, that's you know what? As a bonus action, he's gonna hide. He's gonna attempt to hide.
Okay. Cool. So we'll say for the purposes of this, because this landscape is exactly what it is, this ledge here, we'll say it's high enough to where you could kind of
Squeeze into the
pull
shadow.
one of those. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
Prince of Persia.
yeah,
or
exactly.
Batman.
To where you might be, you're out of sight of the dragon, but it also has, it's very perceptive.
Right.
So,
It's not the dragon I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I don't know why. Okay. So, Lane.
Let's see. Lane is going to... Let's see. We've already decided that maybe zapping a rock is not a great way to do this. Oh wait, he had a better one, didn't he? He did have a good one. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is
It's gonna be
plus
charisma for Lane.
4. So that's 5d4. What? 1d4. Oh, 1d4 plus 5. And okay, so that's 3d4 plus 5. He is going to 3d8 plus 4. What? No, healing word. 3d4 plus 4. There we go. He is going to cast healing word, and he's going to do that on Lithium over there.
Okay.
Because Lithium is fucked up.
Again?
Still, right?
Yeah.
He keeps getting into fights and,
With boulders.
man, him and giants, I don't know what the fuck, he can't think to get out of the way of the rocks. Alright, I've read that like 5 times now. Healing word, 3d4 plus 4. And just rolling that on the app, and that's a 12.
Oh, what does that sound?
He gets a 12.
It's the sound of silence.
Oh, come on now. There we go. Lithium just looks back across at him and goes, "Thank you. Oh, God, that feels better."
Right on. A rare occasion where Lithium drops the accent. You guys all kind of question that. Okay.
Does he have any bonus actions worth of shit? Oh, wait, that was his bonus action. No,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
healing
God, that's
word's
a boning.
bonus.
That's a bonus action.
That's a bony?
A boning
A boning.
action. That's a
It's a
boning
boning.
action. That's actually how he applies it.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
yeah, after having done that, there's a fucking giant laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And he runs at it, and he jumps, and he
Off
takes
the rhino?
off the rhino,
Okay.
Hardcore.
and he just brings that great fucking guitar axe right down on its dick, because he has heard the stories about the zombies.
That's really good
Okay.
aim,
He's
apparently.
aiming for that dick. It's laying down.
Okay.
He doesn't want to hit the bit because he doesn't want to break the guitar. So
Yeah,
let's hit
right?
the small stones.
I bet this is soft. Yeah.
Let's hit the small stones.
So, finally a decent roll from Lane, and he gets a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's a d12 plus 2. That's 9, 10, 11. 11 damage to his dick.
All right. 11 dick damage.
I bet you that there dragon is going to be sterile after this shit.
No, you hit the giant, right?
That is what I said, isn't it?
No, he's a dragon. I'm like, please don't piss
I
off
am
the
fucking
acid
losing my
spray.
mind. No. I bet that there giant ain't going to be making no more little giants, but I'm about to make little bits out of that giant.
Cool. Dog, give me a d20.
11.
11. Okay. Yep. The pouch at your side is still just. It's a really angry pouch. Okay. Cool. The dragon is actually gonna fly back a little bit to the tower,
What is in this tower?
and that's his move. That's his whole turn. The giant is going to stand up and take a swing at, we'll say Shaglin just for the fun of it.
Thanks.
That'll hit. $16.
Okay.
And then Shaglin, you're up.
Well, fuck it. I'm going to try this again.
Okay.
Disengage. Back my ass up and charge again. This time I'm going to roll this time.
And it's +7, right?
Yes.
Okay.
17 plus 7.
That'll hit.
There we go. There we go.
So now I get 2d8 plus 5.
So roll 4d8. 2 for the goring, 2 for the charge.
Jesus, of course. So 17 plus 5.
Okay. So that's exactly how much you need. Tell me what it looks like.
Oh! So when I backed up, I did a little shimmy with my butt.
and
Little
paw on the ground with your little rhino flat feet or whatever.
ran and got him in the dick with my horn. And I went,
Right on. So
no,
like,
rhino. It's pronounced rhino.
right, yeah, rhino. So yeah, he's dickless and dead. So we can take him off the board.
All right.
And for a brief moment,
There we go.
we're gonna. Oh right, the old moonbeam there, still there. We can drop out of initiative order
Okay.
as the dragon turns to each of you and says, "Thank you for taking care of them for me. Now leave and never return." And I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Same girl say.
How funny is that?
That is cool. I like that.
Let's see.
Come in handy if we ever forget.
We are. Audio is live.
I did not.
And camera feed is live again.
Okay.
I didn't hear you wash your hands.
But I did for once.
If Adam wants one, I can have. So there's only two left. Oh, there's the one
Okay.
there.
See if you want one.
Yeah, please. Especially since I washed my hands.
Would you like a? Yep.
It didn't.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it didn't.
Ejecto seat, cuz.
It didn't move when I did, and I almost did.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you didn't.
And Dylan got the joke anyway, or the reference anyway.
All right, so the dragon has told you guys basically, fuck off. Get out of here.
Can Lane ask him
Mm-hmm.
if it's just what's in it that they want, and then they'll leave? Great. Or if this is something like he's claiming territory.
Anybody can ask him.
Oh, okay.
He speaks common.
So do you want?
Lane's gonna do it though, because Lane's pretty
he's-
charismatic.
yeah, charismatic.
Okay, cool.
Lane looks over at him, and in dragon tongue, he says, hey man, that I know it don't make no lick of difference to you, but that's our tire. We done bought it fair and square. I mean, if there's something in there that you just need, because these giants were after something in there too. Apparently they were trying to take apart our tire for some reason too, and maybe we got sold a bill of goods by the snail. It did come at a really, really good price, but we'd really like an awful lot to have our home. We're supposed to live there, and we'd like an awful lot to have our home there.
So Dragon turns to you, and he says, where does a 400-pound gorilla sleep?
Well, the last one
Wherever it wants to.
was in the zoo,
And it says, leave.
Okay, fine.
but man, we really, really, really would like to keep our house there. That's our house. We're supposed to leave there. We're supposed to live there. We
Sure, roll persuasion.
different die, same one.
Okay. Yeah, the dragon says, no more warnings. Leave.
Okay.
Okay, someone's getting crossbowed.
No.
And then from nowhere,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
as though from nowhere, a red ring appears around his head
Okay.
just before an arrow comes flying right at his face.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, fuck me.
Lane got a 9. And Shooty McShooty Face got a 10.
I got an 8.
11.
Oh, no, I didn't. I got a 13.
Dog, that was 11. Shaglan, that was 8.
Uh-huh. Since you're live streaming, should I make
All right,
this
cool.
good?
Roll to, Jason rolled a hit. I'll give you advantage on that since you were successfully hiding.
Whew, that's a 1. Thank God I got advantage. That's an 18 plus a bunch.
Well, hope.
And that gets 8 plus 4 is 12. And 6 is 18 on the first one. 17.
Hang on, it was how much on the first one?
14 on the first one.
Okay, so that is what you get because that was the shot that you fired off before we rolled initiative.
Oh, so that's a surprise attack.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Can Shaglin whisper something to Lane?
Sure, but it's going to come out through a rhinoceros's mouth.
Fudge. Never mind. I forgot. I forgot I'm still a rhino.
Yep.
We didn't.
All right. Cool. So it's going to. What's the speed? Oh, that's got all the time in the world. Whoa! I don't know how screwed up that is now. Bad sleeve.
If only you had a stick.
Yeah. The stick isn't going to be accurate enough, though.
What's up?
Fuck me sideways.
There we go.
All right. Dog, it successfully bites you, dealing. So it's going to be 15 damage.
Alright, am I still raged from before?
Yeah, so you can have that.
Yeah.
But then it's also 7 damage that you cannot have.
Fucking barbarians.
Poison.
14?
Total, yep. And 7 of that's poison.
Ow. Well, I think, am I immune to poison, or resistant to poison?
I think you're resistant to everything except psychological.
Yeah.
But a
How
dragon
about
just...
rage is just piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Yeah, but he's but you're totem of a bear, right?
Yeah, I'm totem of the bear. I've got resistance to everything except psychological.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Psychic. It's just psychic.
Then it was 10 damage total.
To neurotic damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank God.
Let's see, is it my turn?
Nope. It is Lithium's turn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And since he's facing the other way and I'm shooting him in the ass, do I get advantage on that?
No, he's still a pretty agile dragon.
It was worth a
He
shot.
knew that arrow came from somewhere.
So I'm gonna shoot him in the ass.
Excuse me,
what did I do with that
goodness.
red ring?
Paw
That
dog.
red ring that goes on his head.
He heard you say, "Go fuck yourself."
Mm-hmm. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
11, 12 damage on the first one.
Okay.
21 to hit on the second.
That'll hit.
With 8, 12 damage on the second one.
Okay.
For 13. Oh, I went to sleep. It's only a 13 to hit on the third.
That does not hit.
I have a mouse tickler if you would like to borrow one.
That's fine.
That's a bummer.
Okay, Lane. You're up.
It's not stone. Just saying electricity might. Obviously, this is me talking and not the rhino.
The rhino goes.
The rhino's still doing a booty shake because it's all excited that it actually landed a hit.
I do not remember.
And
A giant dick on its horn.
Lane just looks at it and says, "Let there be dark!"
Okay.
And casts blindness on it.
Okay.
It needs to do a 15 con save, or it goes blind.
Oh no, whatever will it do?
Blind or deafened?
Well, either way, it's gonna spray acid. It's just, does it aim it or does it just spray it?
Both. Right. Yeah, so how long does that last?
I think until it passes.
1 minute or concentration lost.
Okay, got you. Cool. So, yeah, the dragon is blind for the moment. You can tell that it can't use its eyes.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Even if it has the extra sensey thing, does it now get disadvantage on attacks?
No.
It was worth a shot.
No.
Would deafen have changed any different?
No.
I didn't think so. Because that's its other, like the spell is blind or deafen. Alright, there's that one. And then,
I'm guessing it's been longer than a minute.
yeah.
Alright, Moonbeam's gone.
Okay.
And I can't recast it in my current form.
And then as a bonus action, let's see. Who's next?
Dog.
Dog is next.
Yeah. You
As-
know somehow.
As is a bonus action, he looks over at Dog and says, "Bardic inspiration."
Okay. There it is.
So you get to add a D8.
Out of what?
You get to add a D8 to ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. This can be done after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So, if you say 12, and Adam's like, and you're like, whoa, hang on, let me roll a D8 here.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta get out D8s because I just do not have those on.
Is anyone opposed to me getting
Oh,
a bundle of little animal figurines so that I can put up like a rhino or whatever I am at the
That'd be
time?
great.
and he also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves over here
Okay.
because he remembers somebody saying something to him one time about one grenade taking out the whole squad.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So, Dog, you're up.
Okay.
God dang, man, that's a motherfucking dragon.
Yeah, I yell at the dragon. We don't know you. That's our castle. And
I feel like I'm back home in Georgia. All my family country folk are hitting.
Say that again?
18 plus 6 to hit.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Alright, guys, we know his AC is definitely lower than 24.
8 total damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Because why not?
And that is a 16 plus 6.
That will hit.
Oh shit, Dog, you still got a point of inspiration too.
Yeah, what does that do? Does it like add to an attack roll?
If I'm not mistaken, inspiration lets you re-roll.
Yeah, it lets you re-roll.
I know.
Like an attack roll or a damage roll?
A roll. As far as I'm concerned, inspiration is, not damage,
Is it up
but
here?
just about anything else.
Okay. Let's see how much this hits for. Alright, 7 total.
Captain,
Okay.
your phone, please?
No, not right now. Get out.
Okay.
I need my phone.
Okay.
And then he's still blinded, right?
Well, yeah, sure.
What?
Can you check your dinosaurs and see if you have
Alright, if I were to move to the north of him, what do you hear me
There's something that
move?
looks like one.
You
Remember what they
you
look
want to
like?
find out?
Kind of like a bronze.
I'm
No, it's more like a T-Rex.
would this trigger an opportunity attack, or would it be more of a he'll know where I am the next turn?
Well, as far as you know, Lane said, "Let there be dark," and it seems like the dragon can't use his eyes for the moment.
If you don't back away from him, like if you're just kind of sidling around him, you lose movement speed, but you also don't get hit with an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like strafe him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move
Oh,
any
other one.
further away ahead to the north of him. Or wait, where's? Yeah, I thought that was my character.
No, I screwed up. You're right here.
Okay.
So you're gonna move to the north of him.
Just to the north of him, right there.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do right now. So
Okay. Shaglin, you're up.
Sweet.
you're at good charging distance.
Yeah. So,
Come on, little rhino buddy.
since it worked so good last time,
Mm-hmm.
shimmy, shimmy, paw, and run, and hopefully hit it. Ten.
+7.
Nope.
Okay then. Man.
I suck as a rhino.
Yeah, I don't think it's the rhino. I think it's the. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
She brought you an Allosaurus Rex.
It's a baby. It's a baby Carnosaurus.
That's
But
perfect.
it'll
But-
have to do.
Yeah, it'll.
Do you have a lab
It'll
coat?
do.
I'm just kidding.
Lab
up.
coat. Why would you?
Keeps up like this, you might need it.
I know,
Okay.
right? I'm gonna go ahead. Then
Thank you, Jill.
I'm gonna use, because the last time she could see or he could see, I was a rhino. So I'm gonna use my bonus action
What?
to come out of wild shape.
Okay. For
What
sure.
looks like what?
The dragon is going to bite at dog.
Wait, you're
It's
already.
going to hit.
Is it at a disadvantage because it's blind?
Because it can't use
curious.
its eyes doesn't mean it doesn't know where dog is.
Okay,
Yep.
that's fair. He
Yep.
does smell bad.
That hits.
Stop. Go.
Dog, that's going to be 10 damage total.
And if I cancel
Before after having.
What the hell?
What is that?
Sorry.
After.
jerked in a box, they screw you, man.
Okay. Yeah, it's 10 total. It's going to claw
Is
at
that the dragon?
what was a rhino and is now a druid. That's going to hit.
It can't be. It doesn't know that I'm not a rhino. I'm much smaller now.
Yeah, it doesn't really care. It just knows that you're right there where the rhino was. And it's a pretty smart creature, so it kind of figured it
Oh,
out.
did you unrhino yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
That hits for 11. And then it's going to turn around and say, "Number one, we're not kin, and you should know better. I see with more than just my eyes." And he fucking swipes at Lane. He's like, "But they really would have come in handy right now," because he missed. And Lithium, that's you.
And while he's busy fucking with all these other people, Lithium's like, alright. And shockingly, pulls out, he gives Diddley a rub.
Okay.
And looks at the bow and says, alright, let's
Oh,
go.
I was like the bow. I was like,
The bow's name is Diddley, Bo Diddley. And he shoots, he knows dragons don't exactly have dicks,
Okay.
but he's gonna make do. You know, he's a scrappy kind of an elf.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows a lot about nature, so he knows dragons don't have dicks and birds have cloacas. So he's going to aim for the dragon where it ought to have a cloaca.
Okay.
instead of the soft spot we all know.
Yeah.
Right here.
Well, he says, well, it doesn't have a butthole, but this is the closest we got. And that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
The question is, does it hit in the cloaca?
7
About to find out.
and 3 is 10 damage
Okay.
for the first attack. That's a nat 20, baby,
That's
on the
gonna hit.
second one.
Yep.
And that is 3 and 4 is 7, plus 3 is 10 on the first damage. 2 and 4 is 6.
Why is that doing 2?
You got that 20.
Oh, right. Da. I'm stupid. Sorry.
6 and 5, that's 11 on the second damage.
Okay. All right, so the dragon looks at you and says, "They're called hemipenis, and it's very normal." Turns and towards in the direction of Lane and Lithium. Just spews acid at you.
Too bad Tiny Hut's not a reaction.
So I need a Constitution save from
Lithium and Lane.
Lithium, yeah.
Lithium gets con is 2, 14.
Okay.
And Lane is 14 plus 1 is 15.
Okay. So you each take 21 damage.
Jesus.
Crikey. That takes Lithium down to 10 damage. And Lane down to 22.
Okay, cool. So he's going to swipe at Shatlin. He's going to hit.
Whose idea was it to fight this fucking dragon?
Shatlin, that'll be 15 slashing or piercing. I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it's slashing. And then 7 poison damage. So 22 total.
You said 7 poison?
That's 22 total.
Yeah. Well, I had already separated it out.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. And then
Shit, I'm not
swipes at Dog and hits. So Dog, that'll be another 10 on you. No. Sorry. That's 5. And that will be its turn. So Lithium, you're up.
I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure I said go fuck yourself.
I have hemipenis. I can't. They're inside me.
Well, I'm aiming for... It sure looks like a butthole where I come from. And that is a...
Big talk, little frog. Sorry.
14?
It does not hit.
On the first one there. That's Lane. Lane's the wrong character. The second one is 20. Dirty.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 6 plus 5 is 11 more damage to his money pennies.
Okay. Well, what
God
else?
damn it, I did it again. Okay. One of these days I'm going to remember to do the bonus action first.
Okay. If that's that, then that'll be Lane.
That is that. And Lane... Well, man, you didn't have to be such a dick about it. And he just reaches out and touches the dragon.
Okay.
And zaps the bejesus out of him.
Love it. A little shocking grasp.
A little shocking grasp.
All right.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
And that's more dice that I don't have out right now. It's a pair of D8s. I got them, don't worry. And that is 12 electrical damage.
Okay.
Let's see, what part was closest to him? He tried to bite at him, right?
Well, yeah, he spewed acid, but then he turned around and swatted it.
Right, so Lane has ducked in and gone, Wet Willie!
Okay.
Zap the piss out of him.
Cool.
Why not?
You know what? Actually, I love that. Take a point of inspiration for that Willie, for having the gall to stick your finger.
In an acid dragon's ear.
I don't think it was his ear. It was.
Oh, that
He was facing the other way.
He got zapped right straight in his money pennies.
Yeah. Okay. I love that.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Okay. So, Dog.
I'm gonna reckless attack again.
Okay.
While yelling, gonna put your head above our fireplace. That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Fuck yeah.
And that is going to be a 12 for damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack again.
Love it.
Reckless. That is going to be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And 9 damage.
Okay. Beautiful.
And, yeah.
Okay. Shaglin.
All right, so I am going to use bonus action to cast Healing Word on.
You should probably do it on you. You got 12.
Fine, I got me. At level 2. Come on, cast. Oh,
I mean, Lithium ain't feeling great, but...
So I got 2d4.
What's everybody at right now?
Dog, you got 28. Lane's at 22. Lithium is at 10. And Shaglin will be rolling her health right now. Currently at 12, though.
Yeah, I can take a couple hits, but y'all probably need to heal up.
So I got 8.
Nice.
All right, and then.
If I'd been smart, I'd use Lane's bonus action for that shit.
Question.
Yeah.
With Misty Step, did we determine that it's an action, bonus action, what?
It's while you're in combat, it's definitely an action.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that, but I am still shillelagh'd because it became part of me, I didn't drop it.
Yeah.
Weapon, so I'm still shillelagh'd, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
And do I get, since they're not concentrated on me right now, he was concentrated over here. Oh wait, no, he was concentrated on me because he got the butt willy.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh, you got lucky, too.
I'll say...
I do have lucky.
You know what? I'll say this. If what you're looking for is advantage, I'll let you attack with advantage because it just got anally probed. With
Electrically.
Yeah.
Electrically.
Yeah.
Allegedly. No, it's electrically. Sorry. Okay, so yeah. Then I will attack Shillelagh style. And this thing is still rotating, so I'm gonna roll it old style. It's got a
And
pinwheel of death.
Lithium gets a new tattoo.
Okay.
All right, so 16?
Does not hit.
Okay, of course not. You said I did an attack with advantage, though?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'll roll again. Okay, let's see if this thing's still spinning.
You also have lucky.
Yeah, I do, but we're gonna use my advantage while I have it. 18 plus 7,
That'll hit.
and it does 1d8 plus 4. I want that one.
What is this?
My shillelagh. 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Anything else?
I think I'm out of what I can do.
Cool. So the dragon's definitely beat up. You can tell he's not having a good time. So he kind of swings around, bites at Lane, hits for 22 damage. So that's
Oof.
15 normal, 7. He's going to swat
And he is now
at
unconscious.
Shaglin again. That'll hit for 11 on Shaglin. And last but not least,
Good timing on that heal.
I'm going to swat at Dog.
Wait, we got a potion
And
floating
hit,
around.
yeah. So Dog, that'll hit you for 5.
Yeah, I'm down to 9. Shaglin's hurting.
How many potions do we have left?
Everybody's hurting.
Yeah.
I was just saying that out loud because they
Yeah.
can't tell.
Oh.
We got.
No, they can tell.
Oh,
They
for
can tell.
fuck's sake!
For sure.
Her
Like
greed.
Lane's on the ground. The only reason Dog is alive at all is because he's really pissed off. Which reminds me, Dog, roll a
Where's
d20.
Ash? Where's Ash with our potions?
A D20?
Yeah.
9.
Okay, man.
That's still a pissed off chicken.
Yeah, he's so angry. He's even raging even harder because he's like, he can't get out, or she, whatever, can't get out to express the rage.
Did you
Hey,
take Nugget this time? Dylan,
What?
do you have Nugget?
Yes.
There with you?
Yes.
Wait, I don't believe you. Show me.
I want to see your nuggets.
Oh.
You
Are
mean
you talking about
physically?
Or-
I-
I'm talking about the physical Nugget that you're supposed to carry with you.
Yeah. So,
I don't have to get with me physically.
is it whose turn is it? Just then?
My bag.
For shame.
Was that you just now, Dog?
No, it was just
Or was that the dragon?
the dragon. So,
Okay.
I just wanted to resolve that whole chicken thing. So
that?
yeah, Lithium, you're up.
Okay.
You want to borrow this one?
So Lithium is going to take a potion of greater healing. I forgot we have 2 of those. 2 potions of regular healing and a potion of growth. And that potion of growth is going to be that's going to be magic pocketed to you there, Dog. That's going to give you I think maybe. Hang on. I don't know what that does. Hang on. Let me. All right. 4d4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13. Thank God. Not 130, that'd be cool, but I think that's a bit much. Alright.
Yeah, probably just a little bit.
That's his bonus action, for fuck's sweet sake. He
Okay.
remembered his fucking bonus action this
Maybe
time.
because his tattoo?
Yeah, maybe because of his new tattoo. This is bonus action.
Yeah. Too bad you couldn't use it to cast the thorny one.
I know.
That sucks.
And the reason he got a new tattoo is because Lane also forgot his bonus action, which would have been a curing himself bonus action.
Yeah.
Because he can cast healing word as a bonus action, but he didn't.
Yep.
Because he's a schmuck. All right, and now he's going to shoot the dragon in his cloaca
Okay.
region.
It's still sizzling cloaca.
Manny Petty. And that is an 11. Oh.
So that doesn't hit.
And that one is a 14.
Does not hit.
That is brutal.
Yeah. So Lane gonna roll our first death save
Ever.
of the game.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. I thought y'all were gonna wax this thing. Like the way it's been going for me.
Yeah,
I'm
just
like-
been bam.
Y'all kill everything.
That is a 5. I don't remember what the rule is.
I don't either.
You have 3.
Right.
That's all I know. We haven't had a death saving throw yet.
Not death's kiss, death's save.
Death's kiss is what your finger just gave the dragon in the butt.
Hell yeah.
What did he return the favor?
Praise hell, raise Dale. Sometimes
What?
I get that confused. Death saving throws. Whenever you hit 0.
That's gonna be my necromancer's chant. Praise hell, praise Dale. Dale was his friend that died way back in the day.
If it's a 10 or higher,
Was it
you
in a car
succeed.
crash?
Otherwise, you fail.
Okay, so that's one failed death save.
That is
for
a
Lane.
failed death save for Lane.
Oh
Oof.
man.
Boom. God damn, Lane. God dang it, man. That shit right there. And as a bonus action, I'd like to come out from the grave and go boogity, boogity, boogity. Right in that dragon's asshole.
So who just did the death saving throw?
That was Lane.
Okay.
Okay.
So dog.
Okay. Well.
And dog is looking hale and fucking hearty compared to the rest of us.
It's all that half damage he gets to take.
Too angry to die.
He's like, I'll die when I'm done being pissed off.
John McClane and Doom Guy and a couple other people are all going on. That's going to be 12 plus 6, 18.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. It did not make it into the rolling.
I always do exactly the same thing. Oh, I dropped a die. Was that a 20? No. Okay, I'm going to roll it again.
10 total for damage.
Okay.
And then reckless attack again. And that's going to be a 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dang it, 4 damage. The lowest I could possibly do.
The dragon is very appreciative of that. Okay. Is that it?
Let me see my bonus actions.
You could always huck a potion at Mr. Scaly.
Yeah. Would a healing potion help him?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
You'd bring him back from the
I
dead.
don't know, he's unconscious. Can he drink
Alright.
it?
He doesn't have to.
Okay.
Can I throw a healing potion at him?
Yeah, sure thing. Roll athletics.
Yeah, something I'm actually good at.
Thank God.
Okay. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, so there's a moment where it almost seems like the bottle goes like the throw got a little bit cockeyed, right? And the bottle like scrapes across the top of the dragon, but maintains its integrity. Good thing there because it would have healed the dragon. But it falls and
God
lands
damn it.
on Lane, who is now conscious with 1 HP.
Sweet. Now.
God dang, man.
I'll just insult the dragon a little bit.
Okay.
It's what got us in this mess.
Yeah, you guys have been cursing at everything. Okay,
You
Shacklin, you're up.
guys, can you leave me out of this? All right.
You got any healing stuff?
Stop. First thing I'm going to do is call for Ash. Because we've been working on this.
Okay.
She usually comes.
Okay.
I don't know if she's going to know what we need.
Okay.
But I'm going to call for it.
Sure.
In the meantime, I'm going to cast a ice knife at a level 2
Okay.
and stab this motherfucking dragon.
Love it.
And it's going to stab at a 16.
You gotta let him roll first. 15 dex save. Because it doesn't automatically hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 15 dex save.
It does not make the save.
Alright, so yeah, you get a d10.
2d10. No,
You get a
d10 plus
D10
higher level
and a
equals
D6.
1d6. So d10 and d6.
Actually, you get a d10 and 3 d6s.
10. Why 3?
Because base is a d10 piercing damage and 2 d6s cold damage.
Oh, that's right, because it's shards.
Mm-hmm. At higher levels, you get another d6 of the cold damage. So you get
So
1d10 piercing and
The
3
d10 was a 10.
Okay.
now 3d6s of
3d6.
cold damage.
And then it takes 4 cold.
Okay.
2 1s and a 2.
Yep.
Wow.
So 12 total?
Huh?
12 total, right?
No, it's 14 total.
14 total? That's what I meant. Really quick, I just want to look something up.
God, it's been a while since we've played this.
And each creature within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, well,
That means that
no, because that dragon takes up more than 5 feet. Look at it.
I'm just telling you what it says in the book.
I know I get it, but if I'm shooting right in the middle, It ain't going out further than the dragon. And then I still have a bonus action when you're done.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna be a dick because you said you're gonna reach out and stab it. Right?
I did.
Oh, and
You
then
did.
Because I forgot how this stuff works.
Yeah.
I should have gone back and done my research again.
So yeah, you reach out and stab it. The dragon is, I mean, it's very much wounded. You could tell it did not like that at all. It roars and is like bleeding from a lot of places. And as the ice knife shatters, you find your right hand is like completely like almost instantly like nearly frozen. Like you look down, it's white. You can see your veins. It's like your hand's in really, really, really bad shape, and you realize it's probably lucky. I don't want to show y'all what I just rolled. It's probably lucky that it didn't just like blow up anyway. Okay. For now, it's in a state where if you get attention to it soon, it's going to be okay. But if not, then you're like up against the possibility of losing a hand. That'll bring us to the dragon.
No, I still have a bonus
Oh, you have a bonus
action.
action. Yes, sorry. Go ahead.
you may
And
want
I am casting Healing Word at 3rd level on my.
Okay, cool.
What'd you do to your hand?
I casted Healing Word on my hand at 3rd level for 14 healing.
Okay, cool.
You
So
can lay it in your hand.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
So your hand, like the color returns to it. You can't feel it, and you try to move it, and you can move your hand, but it's like there's been nerve damage, right? And they're like you can't feel where it is.
Okay. Do I still take the 14 healing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What did the dragon do last?
Let me know if Ash shows up.
Oh yeah. So okay, I meant to say this. I'm sorry. So right after you cast Ice Knife and you like step away for just as much as you can, you hear like "Meow" from above, and all of a sudden a little dead mouse lands at your feet.
Thanks, Ash.
It's like meow. Don't mention it. The dragon is just really annoyed at how like persistent dog is, so he's gonna bite. That'll hit that's gonna be 10 damage to dog. He's gonna swipe at you 2.
That was 10 damage halved or 10 damage
Miss. That was 10.
was
that
half.
The 10 was half.
Oh, damn.
He's hitting at 22, so
That's a big goddamn dragon.
he's gonna take his second swipe, and he's gonna miss that one too. The dragon's absolutely reeling, as we come to Lithium.
Good, because so are most of us.
Lithium looks down at his arm and remembers his bonus action this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if you actually get that tattoo.
And as a result, he casts. Wait, hang on. As a result, he's thinking for a moment.
Does it hurt?
A smidge. Because you can't have 2 concentration spells going at the same time, he does not cast Hail of Thorns. How the fuck is Hail of Thorns concentration? Because maybe
Because
you
it
don't
springs
hit
up
it.
in it, yeah.
Well, no, yeah, Hail of Thorns is it stays on your weapon until you hit.
That's
so if
right.
you miss, it keeps staying there until until you get a hit. Let's see.
Wall of Thorns for some reason.
Everything I have is a concentration attack. Okay, so I guess his bonus action is not going to be to cast a spell. His bonus action is going to be, let's see, what's his HP is 23. He's going to look over at his buddy Lane laying there. And he is going to move behind Lane. Using his bonus action, he's going to pour that other superior healing potion down his throat.
Okay.
While he's sitting there looking all fucked up, let me delete that one out of our inventory here.
What's that give him?
That gives him 4d4s is plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 12, 15 plus 4 is 19 health back for Lane.
Good.
That could not, like...
Ouch. Are you using your phone now?
Jilly, you're not using
Gone
your
out yet.
phone, kiddo.
You're right, I'm not.
You want to lose
Go.
Xbox tomorrow?
No.
Then go on now.
Hey,
Can I have some tortilla chips, please?
love you, but hey, have you done, you haven't played or watched YouTube yet today, have you?
No, ma'am.
You can do that for...
5, 10, 15. And he is going to shoot at the dragon. And he's going to roll a nat fucking 1 on the first
Sure that's
one.
not a 7? That looks like a 7.
Yeah, that's a 1. It's in bold.
Worth a shot.
It's in bold, he says.
And that's a 12.
Plus,
No, that's
that's
a
a
3
12.
plus my 9.
I still...
lovely desperation, right?
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
lithium or...
That was lithium.
Okay, I was going to say, if Lane's rolling a 1 again, you need to start using the...
Mm-mm, that was lithium.
Okay.
That's my 4th one of the night.
So that'll be Lane.
And Lane... He's going to look at his bonus action.
In the meantime, Shaglin's looking over at this pouch on dogs. Thing is just going like this. Sorry, sound like a sick chicken.
So we have
And he's going to do it again, and this time he's going to, instead of doing a wet willy, he looks right at the dragon.
And he says, bitch.
And he goes, "Yuck, yuck, 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 yuck," and he sticks his fingers in his eye
Okay.
and casts Shocking
The
Grasp.
dragon tries to get a hand up to do this. It's too slow.
Let's see, and he casts Shocking Grasp. That's a plus 7, and 7 and 6 is still only 13.
Does not hit.
God. Oh wait, that's a 9.
You want me to get you a
7
little
and
dish?
9 on the other hand is a 16.
Does not hit.
And womp 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 womp.
Okay. So that'll bring us to dog. Dog, before you take your attack, roll a d20.
Oh wait, hang on. He hasn't done his bonus action yet.
Oh, okay. Why don't we do your bonus action?
Yeah, his bonus action. Stay. Is gonna be fucking.
I'm just saying that if we ever have to do like little pitches in the middle, we should totally pitch these gummy bears
telling
because
you.
they are
Yeah.
the gummy bears of our session, of our campaign.
I can't
You can't what?
watch YouTube
Why?
because it says it's too late.
Bring it down and I'll put it in the code.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And as his bonus action, he's gonna cast Healing Word. At 3rd level. And that is 3d4 plus 4. And he's going to cast that. He's going to cast that on the dog.
Jilly brought an Allosaurus downstairs for us.
It's not an Allosaurus.
Now, close enough. Here.
Can I have some
Right.
gummy bears?
You
So
wanted
3d4
tortilla chips.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get them.
is 2, 6, 7.
Look over
Plus
there.
4 is 11 HP back for him.
So I heal for 11.
Yeah, he heals for 11. Excuse me, yeah, he heals dog for 11.
Much appreciated.
And then
that's
Doug,
it.
if you would roll for Nugget.
Do you remember what this is? Because I can't.
11.
So you feel a rustle at your side,
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I did, and it didn't take it.
and the satchel with Nugget in it opens up. Actually, let's wait until this is
All right.
resolved. No, it's all good.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Sorry.
it's okay.
Then is it my turn?
No, hang on. So the rustling in the pack like gets louder and louder and crescendos until finally like the latches they finally shake open, and Chicken like bursts out of it just as the dragon turns and is trying to like bite at you, and Chicken like jumps into the dragon's mouth.
No Nugget!
Nugget, I'm sorry. Just as angry as you've ever seen a chicken in your life. And the dragon looks confused for a second and like closes its mouth. And it looks at y'all and it starts jerking. And all of a sudden it just falls dead. A moment later, covered in gore
No.
and viscera, Nugget emerges from the dragon's cloaca, looking particularly proud of itself as it has just taken down this dragon. But it collapses in exhaustion because it is just a chicken and it just rampaged through a dragon's innards. So,
Oh my God. Nugget.
congratulations, you guys. You finally got to kill a dragon.
With a nugget.
I go over and just start like Lithium goes over and starts cleaning the goo and gore.
Why don't you give Nugget some treats?
While saying,
Well, because I don't have any.
Good chicken.
What a
Who's
good-
a good boy.
This right here, this is the best cock I've ever seen.
Wow.
This cock really did its job just right.
Let's go clean them in the river real quick. Get all the acid off of them.
Yeah, probably a very good idea.
Yeah,
While
I
you're
don't know if
doing
his
that-
armor will hold up.
And then I'm gonna take a dagger and get on the his leather armor and carve the rough sketch of a dragon and put one knot.
Okay, perfect.
And
Oh
then
my God. That's
Lane
epic.
takes his great axe and says, "We fucking told you we'd be putting you over the fireplace," and chops its head off. And tosses it over to Lithium, who tucks its head into his bag of holding
Okay.
so it can get taxidermied.
Okay.
Oh wait, Lithium, he's a ranger.
He's a ranger.
Lithium wants to skin the dragon.
Of course he does.
Okay.
Hey, can you make a tent out of our now not functional tower?
Sure. I'll say that if you want to skin the dragon, it was, I don't know, 10 in the morning when y'all started the fight. It's 2. If you work all day, you can get it done.
Guys, I want a fucking
Pelt.
dragon skin rug. No, I want to wear
I
it.
want some dragon steaks tonight. Nugget wants some dragon steaks.
Nugget deserves.
I was just about to say
The
same
steaks.
thing.
Absolutely.
Nugget deserves the soft,
Hey,
squishy
Ash.
dragon eyeballs.
Did you see that?
Oh, sorry.
So Lithium plucks both of its eyeballs out and tosses one to Ash and one to Nugget.
Okay. I'll allow it. So, yeah. So there's no place like it. Ever so humble.
These motherfucking giants.
So this is just to give you an idea. It
On
wasn't
this-
just the giants, right? It was the ravages of time and this thing having stood abandoned for as long as it has. This is, call it a rough sketch, all right? It's actually 4 stories tall.
Okay.
The 4th story would have been the bedroom that you saw earlier. But there are 3 stories that are somewhat intact. I say somewhat intact because the giants were, actively taking apart what was left of this thing. So
While you guys are skinning and we're not in combat, I'm going to wild shape into an Allosaurus, and I'm going to start using my little arms to put up
Okay.
stones to try to make it.
Can't you be a heffalump?
Huh? Maybe. It won't be tall enough.
Well, they got long
Trunk.
nose sticks. Yes, you can.
How about 8 badgers?
8 badgers are going to dig it out, not pile it up.
But what we need is some busies beavers.
Oh, you know what, though? Yeah, let me see. Before I do that, because...
A heffalump is...
No, because I can conjure animals, and I still have the spells.
Y'all can maybe do better than that.
Has anybody got any... Lane should have had mend. Why didn't we give Lane mend?
Well, it's. I mean, you're out of combat for the time being, so I wouldn't.
Hey,
say
Bucky.
too much.
Hey, Bucky. Hey, guys.
So, as far as
That's it.
rebuilding
Straight
it goes,
off.
for now, you're near the high forest where you guys have all spent a lot of time.
Okay.
I was raised there.
Yeah, exactly. So there are probably, you know, that there are settlements there. You know, there are always people looking for coin. You get the feeling that, you know, it's not going to be cheap to repair this thing, but if you're willing to put down the money to do it, you could probably have a pretty suitable abode.
Guys, we don't need anything fancy, especially right off. We just need something suitable for living.
Oh. Let's go check and see if there's anything in the place. Let's see what the fuck all this fuss was
Giants were
about.
trying to get, yeah.
There's a lot of fuss about this place. The giants wanted it. The dragon wanted it.
We would like to loot the room. I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I think we should take a look around, but I think maybe I should go first.
Well, aren't you busy skinning a dragon?
Oh, I thought we were done with this dragon skinning.
Okay, cool. I mean, if we want to be done with the dragon skinning, it's like 10 at night.
Yeah, we can't
Not
see
you.
shit because it's dark. I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, y'all go. Be careful of the traps.
You can see plenty in the dark. I mean,
All
that's
of
not
yeah,
dark vision.
not Lane. Lane's
Right.
fucking bumping into walls and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not
Blind as a
colorful
dragon.
vision, it's just like a gray.
I have advantage on any death saves that need to happen if we run into traps.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey, dog, you and me. Let's go dig up what treasure they were looking for.
Lane's gonna stay down here and help me skin this dragon.
Okay.
Enter the first floor of this tower.
Okay. As you enter, actually, here, how about this? Both of you guys give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Is one of your strong suits, right, dog?
Thank God we sent
Negative.
it.
I got a 17 total, so.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
That's a pretty good roll for a -1.
Yeah, 18 minus 1.
Thank
Hang on,
God.
I'm getting back to that page. Investigation check.
Thank God we sent the
You're
smart
at
one.
+2.
Hang on, I was going to try to roll for it. Okay. There it is. Does the math for me. Yeah, 14. You did better than me, dog.
Okay, so
You just failed a passive perception check there.
what you guys find is, Shaglin, you're not surprised at all to find a very weathered room. You know, there's some furniture that's in disrepair. You know, gone to the color of ash almost from the weather and the elements.
No offense, Ash.
I can also do this.
Nah, I was just aiming at your mouth down.
Oh, okay. There's a staircase that goes up along the wall leading to the second floor. And there's nothing else conspicuous in the room except for one very large boulder. It's kind of in the corner. It's roughly spherical in that way that rocks can be roughly spherical. You think if you gave it a good enough shove, you could probably get it moving. Other than that, first floor is, you know, there's almost nothing. You do see a couple of torches on the wall. Again, they're weathered and old, but they're also dry wood, so if you wanted to light them, you could.
So it's still not dark out. I don't know that we need to waste those yet.
It's dark.
Oh, I
It's
thought we
dark.
were doing this while they were skinning.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, yes, it's light. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so we don't need these yet, but note to selves. Do you want to move the boulder or you want to head upstairs?
I would like to take a look at the boulder first. Investigate the boulder.
Okay, cool. Do it. Do it on the die.
That's going to be a 14.
Okay, so it's a roughly spherical boulder in the way that rocks can be roughly spherical. You don't notice anything off about it. While you're investigating, do you touch it at all?
Touch it, do it.
He's dog. He's going to sniff it.
And lick it.
Okay. Cool. So you feel that it's set in such a way that you could probably get it rolling pretty easily. It's sitting kind of weird on an edge, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can roll it
like
and then get out the door.
Okay. You can do strength or athletics, either one.
I have advantage on all strength checks, so we'll go with that. Strength plus 3. And that's going to be a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay, yeah. Not only do you successfully get it rolling, but you get it rolling out the door. It kind of, since you're situated on top of a hill, it starts going and it starts to pick up momentum. And then I need a dexterity save from Lithium.
We're not in initiative, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna mold ground.
It's out of your sight.
Damn it!
You didn't follow it.
That's okay. That's a 16.
It's a 16. Okay, you hear dog go, "Whoa, down, you're down," and you look up and you see it just in time to get out of the way. Lane follows suit and then just goes, "Man, what the hell?"
God dang boulders.
What the hell? Is that
yeah.
a weed fucker?
Okay, so underneath the boulder was like it's not quite a hatch, but it's not quite like a trap door. You can kind of see where the stones that it was sitting on top of are slightly different than the stones that are lining the rest of the floor, in a way that very much suggests that this can be opened. But there's no good way to get your fingers in between the tiles to kind of lift it out.
Yeah. So do you think it's going to stay closed for the time being?
I'm worried that they may have had that over it to keep something in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skin.
Would there be a way
Skin.
to provide a weapon to wedge the door closed for the time being?
To wedge it closed, you figure the best thing that you could do to keep it closed would be to have a boulder on top of it. But there's no sound coming from in there. And you guys have made plenty of commotion since you got in. I mean, just in terms of having a fight with a dragon and.
I'd like to sniff the hole.
Okay, guys.
That's not the first time.
So yeah, do perception.
17.
Oh.
You don't smell anything that you can't smell in the room that you're already in. And it's pretty conspicuous in terms of it being different.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's a conspicuous hole, okay.
Well, it's a conspicuous covering for a hole that would be conspicuous if it were open.
A conspicuous covering.
Almost as if there was a basement.
All right, I grab one of the sticks.
So he's just
You're
seen.
not in here.
Hang on, he's just seen a boulder roll down the hill next to him, and then seems like this is fucking ridiculous. And he goes, "Wait a minute," and he remembers that he can sense if there's aberrations, celestials, dragons. God damn it. Elemental, fey, fiends, and undead present within a mile.
Mm-hmm.
If he burns a spell slot, and he just got fucked the fuck up by a dragon.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like, and do his little ranger meditation.
Yeah.
While skinning the last fucking dragon.
Okay. No, you don't sense anything at all.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. I'm gonna get a torch, off the wall, light it. I'm gonna grab one of your bolts, and I'm gonna pop it open with a bolt.
Okay, cool. So
Before you do that, do you have anything that can heal me?
Oh,
Like how are you health?
yeah, probably.
Oh, he is not good.
Bad idea, huh?
Nobody's good, but you're really
I
bad
do still
for a
have some
barbarian.
spell
how
slots
about this,
left.
guys? Because you're home, you're skinning a dragon. You guys are just looking around. There was time to take a short rest.
What does a short
Okay.
rest do for
You
you?
get up to half HP.
Okay, so you go up to half, and I get half as well.
That doesn't help me much.
That's enough. It gets you. What are you talking
Half
about?
of your regular. So, like, if you're 45, you get half of 45, not half of what you're currently at.
Yeah, he's at 24. That means he gets 2 HP.
Yeah.
So I get 53. I get 26 more.
You get 26 total.
You get up to 26, up to half your health. So you'd be sitting at 26.
Okay.
I'll be nice and say 27.
More.
And half mine heals me back, so. Okay,
There we go.
Oh, and Lane gets his breath back.
so again, like that, pop it open with one of your bolts. Hand you your bolt back just in case we need it later.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Lithium's in there going, just keep scanning, just keep.
15.
No, that's not. That's Lane. Just keep scanning, just keep scanning, scanning,
Is Lane not have a
scanning,
problem
scanning.
with skinning a dragon? He's a dragonborn.
He ain't my kin.
I understand.
He made that very, very clear.
But I freak out when I eat ginger.
He made it very clear. This dragon, in the words of my very good friend Lithium, can go fuck himself.
Alright.
Just keep scanning, just
Anyway.
keep scanning.
This is just my scanning song. Yeah, okay. I can scan it all day long.
I don't even know what I rolled
So
anymore.
you rolled a 15. And you feel a slight pull, similar to the pull that you felt back at the temple as you descend the stairs. The stairs continue around in much the same fashion that they did upstairs. But it's
So by now, this pull, do I associate it with magic?
you associate it with that unknown quantity that you have in you.
Okay.
Whatever it was that they were.
So for me, I don't think that that's gonna stop me. If anything, that's gonna make me want to go down there more.
Yeah.
So I keep going.
For sure.
Dog, are you coming with?
Actually, yeah, I was gonna lead the way because of my danger sense.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'm gonna have the crossbow up, kind of emulating Lithium as much as I can,
Okay.
scanning.
Because he's now your hero.
Well, I've been. Jesus
Shush.
Christ, that was Lane.
All right. So
Who do you think taught him how to use that thing?
Don't hurt yourself.
initially you can't see the bottom, right? So it's a pretty deep staircase. But after 30 or so feet, the torch finally illuminates the bottom. You get to the bottom, and there's a door, just a regular ass door with a regular ass latch at
No
the
lock?
bottom of some regular ass stairs. There is a lock.
Too bad I don't
But
have
you
thaumaturgy.
don't know if it's locked or not. It's,
Lithium singing.
Hey.
He's just humming him. He's humming an Elvish jig, don't you know?
Hey, dog,
It's a-
can you try the door?
Little song by Elvish Presley.
Thank you.
I would like to try the door to see if it's locked or not.
The latch turns freely in your hand, and the door is able to be swung open.
Okay, I would like to look through the door.
Okay, you do. And what you see is vaguely like this.
Neil
Oh,
Gaiman?
come on, I had it.
Looks just like Neil Gaiman.
It went away.
Did you draw that, Adam?
It went
No.
away.
Hang on just a second. God damn.
Did you see what it did?
Its head bumps up and down.
It opens its
Yes.
mouth. See, look.
I saw.
See it again.
Sweet.
No change. What the?
Easily.
So,
What
You
the
walk in.
actual fuck?
You see essentially, this is a little bit grander than what you see, but it's thrumming with energy. Mandy, you want to give me Arcana again, please?
Wow, 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 wow.
Exactly.
17.
17. It seems to operate on some type of electricity. No. You recognize this as a portal.
And it's pulling me?
Well, it's basically like it's awakening, not awakening, right? But it's definitely resonating with that energy inside you. Portals are not entirely uncommon. Teleportation is something that mages have access to, and I forgot to loop it. And now who knows what's going to happen?
Fucking chaos magic.
Where's the
Yeah,
chaos
damn.
sprite when you need her?
Oh shit. Loop. Full screen that bad boy. Okay, now we're back in the basement. Teleportation is not uncommon. Mages can do it, and it's a relatively safe thing. Now, I just sent each of you guys an image, and this, if you think about like these little parts of these, imagine that those correspond to one of the things in the image.
Oh, like Stargate.
Yeah. What's missing is, at least from that image, is a sigil for where you are in the moment. Okay? You look around and, dog, roll me intelligence.
Oh, fuck.
Like always sends the smart ones.
It's actually a +3 for intelligence.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Do I have a
Dog?
+3 for?
Dog has a -1.
I lined it up wrong then. Well, at any rate, give me intelligence.
Yeah, he's got a -1.
That's fine.
15.
Okay, so Dog,
wow.
you know that some of the symbols that you see are you've associated them with the Harpers, and you definitely see their like old Harper symbols adorning the walls, maybe an old tapestry with like their sigil on it, and you get the sense that this was once an old Harper hideout. Like the whole tower, that is.
Okay. Any reason why both giants and dragons would want something like this?
The giants, you can't even speculate. I don't know. Give me insight.
We don't even know for sure if this is what the giants were after. There might be something on the second floor.
Just keep scanning, just keep scanning, scanning and scanning and scanning.
Yes, please.
Dog, you rolling insight?
Thank you.
Yep, I did.
I'll eat a gummy for you, Dylan.
What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
So
that's a 19?
again, with the giants, you can't even really speculate because you know that stone giants typically don't come above ground, and that when they do, there's almost no rhyme or reason for their actions. You know that green dragons are very controlling, and that their like greatest treasure is the people that are under their sway. And if maybe it's not so much that a dragon would want this portal as he'd want to make sure that nobody else did.
Okay.
How strong do I feel a pull?
I mean, it's fairly strong, but it's nothing that you can't resist. It's not like pulling you towards it. It's just, think of it like you're like a tuning fork, and this is a hammer that hit you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And in the background, you got.
Because of all the mystery that has now become Shaglin's history that she doesn't understand or know.
Mystery history.
I'm gonna step closer,
Okay.
a lot closer,
Okay.
see if that pull gets stronger.
No. No, it's still just a. It's whatever it is awake. Not to put it in that term, like it's not like something woke up inside of you
Right.
or anything like that. We've got enough of this going on in this campaign anyway. But more like again, it's a harmonious energy with the energy that was.
Okay,
was
so I don't
inside.
have the strong impulse to just jump through it.
I mean, not because not because that energy got any stronger. You don't, but
Okay.
you might have. I mean, you tell me.
I kind of want to.
Okay, cool. I already had you roll me 3d6s and then give me the average, right?
Yes.
Before we even started,
Yeah.
and the result was a 4.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's been nice.
Dog, are you following her when she just recklessly jumps into this thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Can you leave Nugget behind to get the others in case something goes horribly wrong?
Just keep scanning, just keep scanning, scanning and scanning and scanning.
Okay.
See Nugget now run up.
Also with me wondering if like the two magics are gonna interact in some weird like
Sure.
magical
Okay.
medicinal reaction.
Love it. So, you guys jump through the portal and find yourself standing in what appears to be an attic. You know, there's various and sundry stored here and about. On the floor, there is a circle drawn out. This is directly underneath you. The circle's drawn out. And you see the sigils that correspond to, well, I know which one they corresponded to one of the sigils that was on that picture that I sent to you guys, okay?
Okay.
So, in this attic, again, it's, you know, there's boxes of stuff, everything's dusty. You can hear outside, like, the hustle and bustle of a somewhat lively city. And over by the stairs leading up to the attic, just kind of sitting in a chair is a young woman who sees both of you all up here and goes, "Oh, hello. Didn't know anybody was coming through tonight. What are y'all doing? What, why are you here?"
So long story short, we got a deed to a tower, fought some giants, then our tower apparently had a portal that led us here. In
Where-
the basement.
Fighting giants. Okay, so you're part of the good fight, huh? All right. Well,
We like to think so.
So a tower. So you were fighting Moongleam? Moongleam Tower? Y'all were coming from Everland?
Fuck, I don't know.
Just keep scanning, just keep scanning.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, you very much were not.
No. High Forest area?
What's the name of her tower? Hard Cheese Tower?
Y'all can name it whatever you want to.
No. How about no?
Y'all ain't here, so y'all don't get no say in this.
Nuggets Keep.
She
Not
just
if you leave 'em out in the fridge, they don't.
Yeah.
No, High Forest.
But the portal doesn't. No,
I'm
that's not.
sorry. My name's Shaglin Shadybush.
Hi, Shaglin. My name is what is her name? Where are you guys? My name is Sandees Thunderquill. Good to meet you.
Sandees.
Sandy's nut? What was the last name?
Thunderquill.
Thunderquill.
Nothing to do with nuts.
Sorry, Thunderquill.
But not Moongleam. Okay. Wow.
Where are we now?
You don't. Oh, you're a Neverwinter.
Oh.
Did you? I mean, look, okay. This is strange. Okay, so we have. Look, you guys have heard of the Harpers, yeah?
Yes.
Look, I'm only going to tell you this since y'all are helping with dragons giants. Excuse me. I don't know why I said dragons. You certainly didn't. Helping with the giants, and I know that that's the good thing to be doing right now. We have. This isn't really a big secret, but it's kind of. I don't know if I should tell you. You know what? Look, okay. We have a teleportation network, and it's got six hubs, and you came from somewhere else, and I mean, I can activate this one, but I don't know how to send you back where you came from.
So the 6 hubs, none of them end in the high forest?
No, they're all in cities.
Okay. And there's not just a reverse, like you can't just send us back where we came from, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, again, our network goes to. I've never heard of that. If that's a hub, it's. Whew, I don't. And she just looks completely lost.
Okay.
You can't star 69 the portal?
I mean, I guess since you put it like that, I mean, maybe I could try.
Maybe you got in it wrong.
Stop.
Star 69 being one of the many stars in the sky above Favorone. It always, like, people look to it for guidance when they need to just go back to how things were and return to their basics. And she says she can try.
So, if it helps, where we were, we fought dragons, a dragon as well.
Wow.
And the basement was full of what looked like old Harper's ruins.
Huh.
Like it looked like an old hub.
Oh, okay. Wow, you fought a dragon?
Yeah, an acid spitting one. He was nuts.
Oh,
He
they're
was
the
not
worst.
nice.
They're just the worst. Did you get to talk to it at least?
Yeah, he was kind of mean and nasty.
Oh, that's a shame. It's always good to have an opportunity to ask about old artifacts you've been looking for the entire campaign. And she kind of goes off for a second and says, but enough about that.
And at this time, Lane's just happily skinning along, and Lithium looks over and decides that Lane's probably going to be able to finish this in the expected amount of time. And he takes out a dagger and he carves off 4 giant, fucking beautiful dragon steaks, and 1 medium-sized one for Ash and 1 tiny one for Nugget.
Okay.
Builds a fire and starts slow roasting them high above it in low heat, getting lots of smoke. And it goes back to help Lane finish skinning.
Okay. Love it. Do you have any butter on you?
I have, actually I have cooking oil.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. So back to you guys. She says, yeah, I can try. These things are really dependent on the desire of the person traveling through it. So if you spent a lot of time in this room and you're intimately familiar with it, I could probably do it no problem. Anything more than that, and I mean, I don't know where you're going to end up. More than that, and I mean, I don't know where you're going to end up.
So, dog, how intimate did you get with the room we were just in?
I dragged my butt across it a little bit, but other than that, like, not that intimate. Like, I didn't sleep on the floor, I didn't sniff anything, I didn't squat in the corner.
Damn,
Like,
that was my next question. Did you pee on anything?
no. You were moving too quick. I didn't have enough
I know,
time.
I'm sorry.
I could probably piss right now. Like,
I'm sorry.
lady, can I go piss in the corner real quick?
All right, we're just gonna have to try to give it a good go. Good at or I don't know what I'm saying. We're just gonna have to try. So hold hands, focus. Like a.
I'm on portal before we take us back to Nugget's Keep.
Wow, I like that a lot.
Wow. All right, hang on just a second.
I love that my camera's over here, so that when I When Dylan does something like that, I could do a Jim take and look right at his camera.
Ow.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go through with this?
Yeah, we have to try.
We have to try.
What's the worst that could happen? No, I'm
How
sorry.
far is Neverwinter from?
Have you ever seen it?
Floor?
You said what's the worst that could happen? Have you ever heard of a brundlefly?
Stop.
It's several hundred miles. Several hundred miles, Dylan.
What were the other?
Yeah, do we know one closer to High Forest?
You don't.
Excuse me.
Yartar.
Even though the names of them are on that image that I sent you,
Yeah.
it would be in kind of strange, like Harper
Code.
So here's my question.
Oh, we don't know.
Can you get us near Waterdeep?
Uh,
'Cause that's just outside the High Forest. It's a
Well,
lot less of a trek. So if-
Actually, Waterdeep is further away. Well, it's about the same from where you are right now.
okay, never mind
About
then.
the same. It's maybe a little bit closer. And she's like, yeah, I could absolutely get you to Waterdeep. I mean,
All right, so
Yes.
I look at Dog and I say, do we give it a shot and try to make it back to Nugget's Keep? Chancing the fact that we might end up God knows anywhere? Or do we shoot for Waterdeep and find our way back on our own?
I say we chance it to Nuggets Keep just to see.
Don't know why I even
I mean,
ask. I mean,
worst
that's-
case scenario is we end up at another portal and we just try to get them to take us to Waterdeep or try again to Nuggets.
I love that you said that. Just please God, don't roll a 1. She says
roll
metagaming.
one. Roll one.
Y'all are gonna try and get back to our tower and find out what the name is, even though you keep calling it the wrong name.
What?
You keep calling it Nuggets Keep, but you're not there.
No, I was referring
You can't name it if you're not there. Standard shotgun rules apply.
these nuts.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, but considering Nugget killed the dragon that was guarding the keep.
I'll allow it. Okay, so you guys are going to try this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Get back to Nuggets Keep.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see.
So
All right.
even the Allosaurus Nuggets keep. Nuggets keep.
Roll one. Roll one.
Rude.
Okay, so I need. So y'all, you both step into the circle. At first, it just seems like a normal sort of thing, and then you look over, you see Sandice is like she's quietly concentrating, just being awkward, and the blue light starts to line the runes and the circle itself, and it kind of comes. Yeah.
I look at Dog and I say, close your eyes and focus on where we were. Focus on Nugget.
Okay, so both of y'all roll for me.
He has a -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. I think that maybe focusing might make things worse.
I got a 17 straight roll.
8.
Okay, so the intensifies, and your hair kind of stands up on its end, and you're both teleported. And
Like all his hair? Because he's got a lot of hair.
he's got a lot of hair. Yeah, it's
Wow.
all standing up. And you guys find yourselves in a strange room that you've never seen before. It's circular, it's round, and there's a. It almost looks like an old like a war room, if there was such a thing. There's a very large but dilapidated table in the middle, chairs kind of sitting around it. There's a frayed map hanging on the wall, like a detailed map of the Sword Coast, and just all that sort of thing. There's a sort of in standard like tower fashion, right? There's a staircase leading up to the next floor, and a staircase leading down to the floor beneath.
I'm going to walk over to the map
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to see if there's a "you are here" anywhere On the map?
No, it's just a map. You can see lots of markings and scribbles on it. Some in different hands, right? It seems like people were tracking movements of large armies.
But no way to tell where we are.
No.
Is there anybody in the room with us, or is this completely empty room?
No, completely empty room.
Okay.
I mean, why would you ever find yourself in a place where you wouldn't know where you were on the map already?
From outside, you can hear the crackle of a fire,
Because we came through a portal.
and not much else. Just a little bit of commotion. Like you're somewhere in the middle of nowhere, basically. But there's
Just
definitely a
keep
fire
scanning.
going.
Just keep scanning.
The room if possible.
Say that again.
I'd like to loot the room if possible.
Yeah. So there's really nothing to loot. There's an old chest over in one corner. You open it and find it empty. Besides, there's like an old copy of somebody's like daily journal, but they didn't keep up with it. So like the first page is like, well, I've been telling myself I'm going to do this for years. It's time to start a journal. You know, today I went down to the shop and bought some apples, and then later went fishing, and we had a lovely dinner. And then like the next day is more of the same, but after like 3 days, it just stops. Other than that, there's nothing of value. Not including that, there's nothing of value.
Okay.
Great.
Let's head upstairs then.
Okay.
What?
Head upstairs.
Okay.
You're heading upstairs?
Are there any windows?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I look out. Does anything look familiar?
Absolutely, it looks very familiar.
What does it look like?
It's hilly and grassy.
You are. Can I tell where we are?
Yeah,
You're in a tower.
You're in
Or
a tower.
when we are?
When it seems to be probably 10 minutes later than it was when you guys first jumped through the portal. You can't really see the.
This
the
is
moon,
totally
but-
meta, but maybe if you were to stick your face out of the building.
No, I mean it's like a tower window, so it's like a slot.
Like, are we in
Like
the
a monk
basement?
with her. Did you say
You're not in a basement at all. Otherwise, there would not be windows.
so? Like a monk with her shirt undone? You said it's like a slut window.
Stop.
I'm saying, are we at ground level or like top floor or what?
As you look out, you can tell that you're probably, if you had to guess, you're on the second floor of this structure.
Okay, and there's an upstairs and a downstairs.
Yeah.
Is there
Okay,
water
let's go
near us?
upstairs
Like,
to check.
How do you know? You're inside.
I looked out the flipping window.
You looked out that.
You can maybe hear water in the distance, but it's mostly like, the noises of night, crickets chirping, that sort of thing. Again, you can hear a fire going.
All right, dog. I'm following you.
Which way are you guys going?
Yeah, go upstairs. See if there is.
Upstairs?
Yep.
So you get upstairs, and this seems to be like a galley. Like this is where they would do most of the cooking. There's old rusty pots and pans. Another table, though not as grand as the one in the floor below you. There you see racks where they would hang meats to dry and cure, and vegetables and that sort of thing. But obviously, it's old and none of it's there.
Okay. Is there anything above us, or is this top floor?
There is a stairway leading up.
Let's go.
At this time, Lithium starts cutting long, thin strips of dragon meat
Okay.
and hanging them over the fire to make dragon jerky.
Okay.
And at no point has Lithium or Lane thought, where the fuck are these guys?
Y'all have only been gone a few
We're
minutes.
not done yet. There's a lot of dragon here. He also starts rendering some dragon fat and
Okay.
saving it in the empty 2 potion bottles that we had from the
Okay.
healing potions.
Okay. Roll me a dex save.
23.
Yeah, okay, you're good. All right, so you guys are going up the stairs?
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Okay. So as you go up the stairs, you come into what appeared to have been a bedroom. Above you, you see only sky, like the tower that you're in has crumbled over the course of time. And you get up to the top, and you realize that you've seen this before, only from a bird's eye view when you were a falcon and you flew over Nugget's Keep. She was able to get you guys close, but she just put you on the second floor instead of down in the basement. Teleportation's wacky that way, and it doesn't always work like it's intended to. So,
Hey, dog.
Sweet. We just toured the rest of our.
Dog. We're home. Ish.
We're home. And then I just yell outside, "Hey, you guys!"
Lithium doesn't even look up. He's busy making sure that this dragon fat makes it into the containers and not on his hands.
So I look at.
There's a teleporter in the basement.
Shh, I look at dog before he yells that,
And Lane goes, "What?
and I
A
say.
You mean like Jason Statham?"
And I look at dog, and I'm like, do we tell Lane that we tested it out, or Lithium, or do we just keep that between us?
Lithium, because he's got ranger hearing.
Still doesn't hear anything. We're on the 3rd floor of a
He
tower.
just looks right up and
Fourth
just
floor.
nods.
4th floor of a tower.
And just nods.
Are we keeping secrets from the rest of the group?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh yeah,
No, I think
I
tell
think
them
she's
that
first.
we'll all go through it at some point when we're all rested up and want to go somewhere. Because I mean, anywhere from where we are is probably a better place to be than where we are at the moment for the plot.
Okay.
And I'm sure if we step into that teleporter for later when we're all rested up and ready to go, it'll take us somewhere to further the plot.
Yeah. For once, you sound intelligent, dog. I appreciate that about you.
Everything talking about the plot was meta, but
Oh.
Dog basically just said like, no, we don't keep secrets from the rest of the group.
Okay, fair
Cool.
enough.
I love that. All right, so
He doesn't like keeping secrets because it's just something that he can't talk about. He's too dumb not to remember not to talk about it.
That's what I was just thinking. Is he can't be very successful at keeping secrets.
He's like, remember that? Oh, no, that
Hmm.
shouldn't have said that.
should not have said that. Okay, cool. So if you guys, I will say this, and this I meant to say this when I was describing the room itself, the basement room itself. There is opposite the door that you guys came in. There is another door, and if y'all want to check that out before we wrap up, then you can do that.
Dog.
And then Lithium steps out
Did
of the
you see
shadows.
the other door downstairs?
What?
The door downstairs.
Lithium and Lane have gotten done skinning the
Before we
dragon.
drop. Quick.
And since y'all have been playing by yourselves for the last hour,
Yeah.
Lithium and Lane have gotten done skinning, smoking, jerkying, and staking the dragon, and decide to come find a spot for this head.
Okay.
So they walk in, they start looking around. Clearly somebody has dug a tunnel to go downstairs, so Lithium's like a pointer.
Okay.
And he sneaks downstairs, doesn't see anything, and he's like, "Wait, come on, Lane. Lane, I think they went this way." So we go downstairs, and he sees footprints going into the portal. And he just says, "What a fucking maroon! Who the fuck jumps into a portal without knowing where the goddamn thing goes?"
You really can't tell whose footprints those are? Lithium?
Oh, I know exactly whose footprints they are. I'm just reeling from the sheer unbridled idiocy of somebody jumping into a portal with no idea what's on the back end. Maybe possibly turning themselves into a part housefly. Especially since we just fought one last week.
No, you didn't.
Or, well, since we just encountered one last week. So I'm like, well, let's try this first. There's a fucking door. Maybe they just takes him somewhere else. So he goes and checks the door for traps.
By this point, we've already made it back downstairs.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
And I look at dog and I was like, busted.
Okay. So the door
Oh.
opens.
Oh, glory be. You didn't get your atoms fucking shattered across the entire universe.
The door opens into a cavern, and along the walls are torches here or there, magically glowing.
Wow.
Lithium immediately casts Pass Without Trace on himself and melts into the shadows.
Well, if you cast Pass Without Trace, it works on all of us around you too.
Only if I'm close enough.
We all walk through the door together.
All right.
Nice cabin.
That's what I said.
Ah! And
So-
Nugget's just like, I remember this place.
This is what you see immediately in front of you, and you can tell that the cavern goes quite some distance, and then seems to begin to drop lower and lower and lower and lower.
What the fuck did
Oh, fuck
Snell
me.
get us into?
And Lane would like to try and remember everything he can about Avernus.
Okay, yeah, cool. So roll perception.
Like he smells the brimstone,
Okay.
and he gets an 11 plus whatever his perception is.
His perception
That I hear,
is.
but isn't Avernus on its own plane?
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah.
But doors can be pretty wild in the Forgotten Realms.
Says the guy that just fucking zapped himself back from Waterdeep.
Yeah, Neverwinter.
Yeah, Neverwinter.
So, no, there's nothing infernal about this.
Okay, cool.
If there is a hint of brimstone, it's just remains of the dragon and the acid
Naturally
and
occurring
whatever.
sulfur.
Yeah, exactly, that sort of thing. But you think, who all's in the room at this point? You guys are all down there, right?
We're all together now.
Okay, cool. Somebody give me a history check.
You want me to go? I'll go. I got a good history. I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Okay. So, Shaglin, this is something that you've definitely heard of, but never encountered yourself before, at least not in person in all your travels. Never once have you come across to what is obviously a path to the Underdark.
Yay!
And Lithium just dances a little fucking jig.
Yeah. So
I've
that's
always wanted to go to the Underdark.
that's pretty. He's right at home in there. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna just kind of like whoop back out. That's where you guys, you now are the proud owners of Nugget's Keep. You could probably convince some of the local people to repair it for somewhere in the neighborhood of, I'm gonna say, 700 to 800 gold, depending on what kind of improvements y'all are wanting to make. That keep has got the entryway, the kind of foyer area in the front that was completely empty. The second floor is going to be a war room, like a planning room. The third floor was a galley. The fourth floor was barracks, essentially. The basement contains a teleportation network hub, maybe? Because even the Harper didn't know that this was there. And moreover, it was active while the other one relied on one of them to activate it. And there is also a passage to the Underdark.
And Lithium just looks at Lane and says, I think we've got a way to travel places really fast now. If we have maybe missions across the realm, if we can travel quickly without horses.
Yeah. Well, here's my question.
It's a fast travel joke.
Thank you. That's not my question. My question is, did Snell know what he was giving us?
I don't. There's no fucking
No.
way.
I was gonna say-
There's no fucking way.
Because if
He had
he
no
did,
idea.
then it's a trap.
Maybe we keep our mouths shut about how awesome this place is.
There's no fucking way.
So
Alright.
the snail, I can tell you this. The snail knew that it was a crumbly ass tower in the middle of nowhere.
Beset by giants and dragons.
Yeah, exactly. He took one look in there,
Oh.
thought that the boulder was part of the roof that had collapsed. Like, it's just
I'm not
it's a
fucking
no,
with that.
which is surprising because he's a very
A shrewd businessman.
he's running a faction of the black market. Like, he should know better, but somehow he just he didn't. So yeah.
So, all right, now we know this can happen. Should we go back and maybe, I don't know, eat steaks and sleep and then figure out?
Yeah, man, yeah, them dragon steaks, they were smelling good while he was cooking. I don't know what he was using, but man, that stuff smelled good. Hey, we even made one for Nugget over there.
Nice. He deserves it.
Hey.
It's a she. It's fine.
I mean, it's all their parts is on the inside. I don't rightly know to tell the difference.
Well, one of them says, "Burr," the other one goes, sorry.
Hang on a second.
Dylan.
What languages do you speak?
I'm a druid. I
And-
speak animals.
No, only while you are an animal.
I
And,
have speaks with animals.
Yeah.
And Lane just looks at you and says, I didn't even know you could speak dragon. It's on your list. You speak dragon.
That is true. I do.
Not you.
I forgot that I did. All this time, I'm the one who should have been talking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think not because you know the language. Again, it knew common, but maybe because you'd have been like, "Hey, Mr. Dragon,"
And not
Hey!
and not get the fuck off my.
Yeah.
You have to admit that it was 100% in character.
No, it absolutely
That the
was.
chances of Lithium saying, "Hey, sir, could you please give us back?"
Pretty slim. Pretty.
So I think maybe we should go back upstairs and lock this fucking door.
Oh, I speak Undercommon too, just so y'all know.
Yeah, so do I.
Ooh.
So does Lithium.
I read the book.
Does anyone have like a magical locking spell, or do we know how
No.
to lock the door? No one can
Well,
come through the portal and kill us from our own basement.
and Lithium just holds up his lockpicks and grins. He has no idea whether or not it'll work, or even if there's that kind of lock on the door.
Yeah.
But by God, he is confident.
Here's the thing. The one Harper that y'all met, I mean, the Harpers they're good guys,
Right.
right? And moreover, she didn't know anything about that portal.
So they're not likely to portal in.
Yeah, very unlikely.
And even if they
Very
did
unlikely.
portal in, they'd be unlikely to do any
I
harm.
think he's more concerned with that opening.
Oh, with that one opening.
The one that leads to the land of drows and Driegers and
Yeah.
Wargars.
yeah, those things. And then what are the things made out of mushrooms?
Myconids.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
myconids.
Mike and Ed's?
So yeah, I think here's what that looks like. Is that Lithium investigates the lock that was already on that door, and finds it to be very, very, very sturdy lock. There is a word inscribed above the door. Shadlin, tell me what the word is.
Iklahu.
Okay.
It's in Klingon.
As you read that, the door kind of like, and
Hey man, that looks like that arcane lock thing.
you can tell that it's been magically bolstered.
I think we're good, guys.
I love that the magic word is ik-lock-ew.
Iklahu.
That's what you just said. Ik-lock-ew.
Two.
Yeah, you said ew.
'Cause there's
Ik-lock-ew.
lock, and there's it locked
Ik.
too.
It locked too.
It locks too.
I thought more like it was a gross lock and like ik-lock-ew.
No.
Just glad you didn't say Haktua.
I spit on that thing.
Anyway, yeah. So
Oh.
it is secured both physically and magically. The door leading to the portal room, it's got a lock on it.
Lithium wanders upstairs to go find some plates for these fucking steaks.
Okay. Yeah, you find some. You find some in the galley.
Here you go, y'all. We cooked up some steaks, and Lane starts passing out the steaks. Lithium's not known for his good graces.
Brought out the good china.
Nice.
Wait, what's a china?
It's a joke.
And puts a small one on the ground, a small plate with the medium-sized steak. And Lithium being the animal dude that he is. Oh yeah, Ash, we got you some dinner. And hands a little saucer with a little nugget-sized steak over to Dog and says, I think Nugget needs some dinner too.
Cool. So Ash kind of like does that thing that cats do, where she's like rubbing against your leg while also like winding between them and normally tripping you. She takes a bite of her steak and then flies out the window. And like maybe 45, 50 seconds pass before she flies back in the window, lands and drops the same dead mouse from earlier. Drops to your feet instead of Shaglin's.
Just
And
what
then
I was hoping for.
she goes back to finish her steak. Chicken, which is strange because chickens don't normally eat meat, right? They're more of a grain and that sort of thing. But this is one exhausted chicken, right? And moreover, one maybe deranged slightly chicken who is bonded with somebody that just hacks and slashes his way through life, right? So chicken gives it a shot, and I think due to eating a dragon steak, we can level chicken up to level 3. So now she's
Nugget gets level 3.
I keep calling her just chicken. Nuggets level 3. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure it out.
Did we find any loot on those dead giants?
Did you look for any?
Well, they disappeared. But it's safe to assume that Sticky Fingers McLithium probably would have looked through their pockets while he was just keep skinning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you find in the pocket of one of them is completely bereft of anything, including a penis.
Oh, poor guy.
And Lithium just nods.
You find in the other one, they're discs this big.
Okay.
There's 5 of them. They're made of pure silver.
Ooh. Very nice.
You've never seen giant coinage before, but here it is. Each is stamped with the face of like the ugliest stone giant you've ever seen in your life. It's got like they're dated 150 years ago or whatever. They're rough around the edges, but yeah, you got 5 giant dimes. You find, the standard giant kind of stuff that's not of much value to you. If you
People's bones.
Yeah, I mean that sort of thing. If you wanted to, scrap their clothes for leather, you could, but you also have an inordinate amount of leather just kind of hanging around right now. So
And most of it's made out of dragon.
yeah, exactly.
That's scale armor. It's a joke.
It can be a couple of sets of scale armor if you find the right gnome.
And Lane looks over and is like, hey man, I don't know if y'all remember back in Waterdeep or nothing, but I know a gnome. I know a gnome what can help us with that.
What? The same one that made Ash and Nugget.
Y'all did meet him.
Yeah.
The very same.
Good work. Good price.
The last thing that I have.
Wait. And Lithium hates fucking giants too. They're on his preferred bad guys list.
Yeah.
So he's gonna open up their mouths too and look for teeth that look for any gold teeth or man, he's fucking rooting around in there. And then he's gonna cut off their heads and put them on sticks.
Okay, cool.
You know, like how you hang up a dead crow to tell the other crows to fuck right off.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
No, it's absolutely. I mean, it is occasionally, but it doesn't work at all.
And this was Lithium,
Mm-hmm.
who just skinned an entire dragon after fighting it
Mm-hmm.
in giants.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's very, very tired.
When we next resume, you're going to be exhausted. Even though we're going to have a long rest, you're going to have a couple of turns of exhaustion.
Okay.
Because you've really exerted yourself today. It's going to be worth it. But yeah.
He's not gonna. Yeah, he wants to make sure to advertise because we didn't kill all those giants.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he also was the one that cut the head off the dragon.
No, that was Lane.
That was Lane? Okay.
That was Lane. Lane beheaded the dragon.
All right. So.
Because Dog told him it was going to hang over the fireplace.
Uh-huh. There is a fireplace, by the way, in the ground floor.
Man, we're going to have to go to town and get this dragon head mounted so we can put it up over the fireplace for you, Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And you figure you probably got a couple of people around that might be able to take care of that too. But at the same time, you've got town in your basement. So
Yeah.
you have
We got
options.
Town downstairs.
Okay.
What we need now is to do the rope trick thing so we can run a rope down through it And then we can grab the rope and pull ourselves back through the portal. And then we won't get stuck like y'all did. He says knowing that that's not at all how portals work.
Portals.
I really wanted one of them to yell that.
The only other thing that I have is that after wandering around the north for shit, man, it's been like 3 months now, right? You guys have taken off after Lane, gone to Waterdeep.
Got killed?
Yeah, got killed. Met a magical old lady from somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Came back south, wandered for a while, found your new home, killed more giants, and killed a dragon. Is that y'all can all level up.
Woo!
So here's the fun part: is that Mandy, you can level up as druid only, because what you spent your time with was focusing on things that your druid mom taught you to do druid things. Jason, you can level up as rogue because of your time spent with lock picking and general sneakery. Dog, you have a choice. You can level up either as fighter for your crossbow, or ranger, since it was Lithium that was teaching you.
Oh, yeah. A ranger.
So if y'all want to take a level of something else, feel free to do so.
Okay. I gotta figure out which one of those I want to do.
But
Don't forget we have a tradition still tonight.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. But before that, I've got a brand new wild magic table.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
So, y'all, just before we leave, you need to squirt off your shots.
Lane. What was he doing in the meantime? Is he sticking Bard?
Lane can take... From here on out, how does multi-classing work? Can you multi-class like multiples?
Oh, you can have as many levels of as many things as you want.
Okay,
Total of
that's
20.
What I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. So every time Lane levels up, it's going to be in a different direction.
It's a chaos class.
So
Oh my god, we gotta roll his levels?
based on Lane tonight,
He had some fight in him.
he did some weird shit.
He finger banged a dragon in the butt.
He did, which is actually very bardy, but still,
Yeah, this is the bardiest of bards.
it's also very barbaric.
I was gonna say a barbarian,
It is
a bard
barbaric.
would have done it with a mage hand. A barbarian would have done it with their hand.
Yeah,
That's pretty fair.
But you know what? After failing a death save
Oh,
and being
yeah.
right there at death's door, Lane has kind of seen some shit. And, you know, when he was out there and everything started to go black and his life flashed before his eyes, it's almost like he heard a voice call to him. So Lane's going to take a level of cleric
Okay.
this time.
Okay.
And that's what he's
To
going to
say
do.
he did what my mom did the first time. And she's like, I didn't see a light, so I came back.
Yeah.
He found Tiamat out there.
Somewhere out there.
I gotta remember where the fuck here it is. Add another class.
So the way the multi-class thing works, just so that I understand it. So like if let's say I were to multi-class, I would stay a level 6 druid, but then be a level 1 something else on top of it. How does that work? I don't
Yes.
understand.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Like you'd have the spell, say, like he is now a bard cleric, and he has the cleric abilities of a level 1 cleric.
But the bard abilities of a level 6 bard.
Level 6, yeah.
Right.
So you described it exactly right the first
Okay.
time. You keep your current level on that, and then you add a 1 level of something else.
Okay. But how does that, like when you're doing combat, how does that come into play? Because you can't really stack it, right?
No, you cannot stack nothing gets stacked ever.
Right. So
Like,
I'm
so if
I'm
you have
trying to figure out
advantage-
the benefit.
Well, hang on. When I say that, you can't stack advantage. You can't have double advantage. If you have proficiency in something because of this class, you don't get to add another proficiency bonus. That said, you can have proficiency in a thing, because I'm trying to think. There are, nah, not really. You can't really stack much. No,
Okay.
it's to broaden your skill set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Do you still get an HP increase?
yes, and it was tiny for Lane got 2 HP because one level of cleric ain't much.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Lithium just gained a level of sneaks, right? So now he can sneak attack.
Question. Did you use this marker to write that?
I did.
You know it's permanent.
I did afterward.
Okay.
It'll still scrub off.
Yeah.
Eventually. But he's got to go to work tomorrow. Oh, wait, you're working
I don't
from
have
home.
to go anywhere.
I was going to say.
And you're covered in tattoos anyway.
And that's the thing, is like nobody's gonna give a shit about the. You get another tattoo? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Nobody's
Bad
gonna notice.
handwriting says bonus action.
Yep.
Cast mage armor.
That's actually. Have you gotten to that part yet?
Oh, I'm sure he's way past
Yeah,
it.
he's in 2099 where
I'm past 2099.
where she gets a tattoo that says, "Have you cast mage armor today?"
Oh yeah.
That's why I have bonus action on my
Perfect.
arm. Have you cast bonus action today? Let's see. I need to see if I need to do anything else besides just that. I don't think he gets much.
We're not doing that right now.
I just did.
No, he said we are going to chaos.
Yeah, we got to do that too.
Well, we can level up after.
Yeah. I like that better.
That means that Lane is now proficient with medium armor and shields too, so he gets the bonuses from that shit.
Meaty yum armor, like the kind of armor you'd make from a dragon you just skinned.
That's exactly it. And so, okay. Adam, this is going to be your call because you're the DM.
Yeah.
But my suggestion would be, based on his appearance and his heavy metal attitude, he's got to pick a domain. Knowledge, life, light, nature, tempest, trickery, and war.
Okay.
Well, he saw God because he almost died from a dragon.
A dragon.
I'm leaning at war, but
I don't know that it's quite war, though. What were the other
what do you think,
options?
dog? Knowledge, life, light, nature, tempest, trickery, and war.
I would say life. He almost lost his life and brought it back. We're not actually in war.
That would make him like protecting other people's life kind of thing.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what we built him to do.
That's
Not
true.
our other people, like other people out in the world.
Man, if it were my call,
And level up this level based on his prior actions.
Wait, what now?
What are we trying to do here?
He's getting a level of cleric, and clerics have domains,
Okay.
and you got to pick a domain for him. What were you gonna say, Adam?
I
Wait,
think
if you.
war is pretty metal, but I think Tempest is too.
That's true.
What's Tempest look like?
I'm looking it up now just to see because I have no clue.
How bad is it that I forgot I was a sage? This is how long it's been since we played.
Oh my God, there's a death
3
domain.
weeks since we played these characters.
Tempest
By the way,
domain.
to add my level of something else. The only thing I qualified for was fighter, so I went fighter.
It's just because he doesn't have homebrew turned on, and that's the one that. The only one
I have to
qualify.
have like a certain amount of dexterity, and my dexterity
That-
is high enough to go.
Is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I went fighter. Which
That's-
I'm good with. That works with.
I was gonna say that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'll still get you your crossbow is the most important thing.
Yeah, that, and I think I might take another thing of fighter because you get action surge. And
Yeah.
I've already got great weapon fighting, so anything that hits a 1 or 2, I get to reroll.
Nice.
Action surge gives you another action once per short rest.
Yep.
So you get an extra set of attack. Like if you get 2 attacks, you get to do it 2 more. Yeah. So Tempest domain includes a bunch of gods, including lightning and thunder gods.
There you go.
Yep.
That's a great call, Adam.
And the thunder.
I was
Thunder. Oh, bonus proficiencies with martial weapons and heavy armor. And Wrath of the Storm. You
I
can
just
thunderously
got higher
rebuke
hit points. Go me.
He only got 2 extra hit points.
Oh no, I got I went from 45 to 52.
Very cool. All right, before I level up Lithium here, which nobody really gives a damn about but me, let's go.
Hear that, Dylan?
What?
Oi, hey
Hear
dog!
that?
Oi, dog!
That's the sound of a D100. We got to go.
Let's go do some shooting. Hey, you want to do a little more practice on the bow?
Yep.
Apparently, Lithium is Midwestern now, because I forgot what I was doing.
All right. Are we gonna go outside to do this to minimize?
Yes.
You're fucking right, we are.
Okay.
We just got this place.
And it seems so nice.
I'll take a shot at the nearest tree.
Okay.
God, we're gonna keep doing this at trees, and we're gonna find a fucking ant.
No. Not a tree.
41.
What was that? 21?
41.
41. Okay. Oh, cool. For the next minute, you automatically succeed on any Constitution saving throws.
That's actually not bad considering what else is gonna happen.
I'm just gonna go take a bite out of the dragon raw.
Okay, cool. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You win.
Boom. I win.
I just hope none of these other ones poison you.
Right?
Okay, who wants it next?
What'd you get on your roll?
You got a 41 or 40.
We just went through the whole thing.
No, he took a bite of the dragon meat and I just.
Oh, yeah, he
Constitution?
passed because automatic pass.
Oh, automatic. I thought it was advantage. My bad. 23.
23. Well, it seems like nothing happens.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah.
All right. Well, mine, I'm gonna take a shot with that there bow. That.
Okay. This actually works out great because as you grab the bow,
Mhm.
like your hand kind of brushes Shaglin's, and you take one little point of lightning damage.
Lane's like, woo!
I take it or he does?
He does.
Getting my motor running right there.
Am I like rogue?
Well, you might.
No,
Oh.
no, you just did some brief lightning damage. That's all.
You rubbed a cat backwards.
I was hoping
You look
I
down, the
was
tress
hoping
has
I
been
took
like
some of your
weaving
electricity.
in between. Ash has been weaving in between your legs. You didn't even notice. Like, oh shit. That's exactly
Lane rolled an 85.
85. That sounds deadly.
He did roll it with the murder dice.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, should I duck?
No. You cast Divine Weapon. The weapon has the form of a cast iron statue of your mother in the middle of spanking you as a kid.
He doesn't know who his mother is. He's a dragonborn.
You don't know if I know. You don't know about my mama. Don't you keep my mama out your mouth.
Was that was Lane? I thought it was Lithium.
That was Lane. Oh, that was Lane.
Yeah, so it's just this. All of a sudden, there's a
A little cast iron statuette of my mom
spanking.
spanking me,
Yeah.
and it's a weapon that lasts.
For an hour.
Oh, okay. I was
What
like,
kind
what
of-
the
what does it
fuck
do?
just happened here?
Like, just psychological damage?
Probably
to
nothing more than it's neurotic damage.
Neurotic
Lane
damage.
takes-
1 point of neurotic damage.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And Lithium
What
just
is
looks
it
over and
supposed
says,
to be?
necrotic.
There we go.
Lithium just looks over and goes, "Oh, mate, that's some fucking weird stuff you got going on. Maybe you should go talk to a therapist." I knew a guy back in Daggerford. He was an analrapist.
That guy was funky.
And he rolls a 14.
14 on the table.
No help to anybody.
Oh man. So nothing seems to happen, right? And as is the normal kind of thing. After firing off the bow, you kind of give it back, and everybody goes back to just doing what they're doing, hanging out. And
Okay.
you pull out your lock to practice on it, and you look at it, You just kind of, you're like, since you just took your level of thieving, you've like, okay,
I
what,
got
I
this.
understand you now. And you're looking at the lock and you're like, no, I totally get it. And then it just springs open. And you're like, holy shit. So you close it and it springs open again. And you're like, I can magically, telepathically open any lock. Oh my God. This is the greatest thing, right? But then you do it for an hour and then it just stops. And you're like, oh, right, the bow. It was the bow.
I'm sitting there the whole time thinking, I'm a telekinetic. And then it stops working, and I'm like, I'm now tele-disconnected.
Yep. You're hella disconnected.
Isn't that a 311 song?
Yeah. Hella disconnected.
Alright. I got Thieves Can't, and I got a little bit of Sneaky Sneaky Sneak Attack.
When can thieves? When can thieves can?
Level 1.
But they can't at level 2?
No, they can't at level 1.
Never mind.
They can't. Now, they don't. If they take their proficiency in dancing, they might be able to can.
Stop.
Is that everybody?
Kind of want to do it again. Shaglin's feeling shaggy. Just kidding. I don't know. Jumping into that portal.
You want to jump into the portal again?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, excuse me.
If you jump back in that fucking portal,
What you gonna do?
not a goddamn thing.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna watch you go. Let's see. Does he have
Watch
sleight
me
of
whip.
hand? No, he does
Watch
not
me
have
nay-nay.
sleight of hand. He's getting some sleight of hand proficiency. And so it's you next week on Lane?
Yes.
All right, and stop on the recording.